What is this? This is
Is there a fan being picked up by the mic?
No.
No, you're good.
A little bit of an echo on Maddie, but are we on speakerphone or something, Maddie?
No, I have you on the headset.
Oh, okay.
You're in a very acoustic room then, good see.
I'll probably just switch to my phone so we don't have to mess with it this time.
It's fine. I can hear you clear. It just sounds like there's a little bit of an echo. You just have to be enunciating very clearly.
I don't like that.
Oh no.
Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet.
Mark's firing up now. He's just finishing making snacks for the kids, and then he'll be in. But I honestly think, yeah, we're gonna need might need all the time we can get on this. So who wants to do recap?
I was gonna say, do we have to do the entire weekend of recap?
No.
A lot of
just-
shit happened.
A lot of
I feel
shit
like
has
that's
happened.
a little too much.
We'll
to
be here all
say.
goddamn night.
However, if everyone wants to do that, we could just fire up Discord and OBS and just record that for shits and giggles, so we have a record of it.
Well, you're recording this session,
Gonna
right?
have
Of
to
course,
one of these
it's already
days.
rolling. That way, I can edit and remove stuff as need be. If not, we good.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
No worries. Smalls is here to save the day.
Yes. we have
Welcome.
brute strengths.
Thank God. Woo.
I
All
won't
right.
shoot you.
Who's doing a recap? We don't have our usual recap here tonight, so it's got to be somebody.
I was
I'm
gonna say the note taker can.
I can roll a D8 and we can decide who it is, like according to the order that I have you all here on my screen.
I can't do recap. I don't remember what happened the last part of the last episode.
That's not shocking.
Sorry. I apologize.
That,
You don't need to apologize. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that's Mark's that's Mark's form of affection.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, babe, go ahead. If nobody else is going to volunteer, please just let us set the stage.
Do you want me to recap?
No, just whatever happened in last session. It's fine.
Oh my
Some
God.
Let's get some bullet points going on here. We were all way
Okay,
too
so-
involved, way too much drama just last session. What led us to this point?
Okay, so it was the quest for Hippie. Basically, Tommy and Cheech are operating the Eagle's Nest, and Maddie and Xena buddied up to go and find Hippie, and Malin and Drew took crew to find the Clockmaker. It was a connection to the Time Lord and Slevin. Let's see here. Obby has now changed their name to Malin this last session, just as a recap. Maddie and Xena both went to the Bureau of Inquiries to try and get more ideas from the their capital there. There were turtle people there that was addressing them like Chaw totally just go over there and telling them to go to the Trinity Cathedral to try and see if they can get an idea for Hippie. And found out the Trinity Cathedral used certain racist slurs as reservation savages and wildlings and everything. And found out that there are people called wildlings that hint that Hippie would be amongst them. So that was a lead that they got from the Bureau, from the Trinity Church. Morn was able to ascertain a map, find a guide for the riverway, and either the stag or the wildlings was a big clue. Xena and Maddie learned about the Huntress, who was in the middle of the city giving a speech, and lo and behold, there was a gold eagle, a rabbit person, and a centaur, and the centaur seemed to be chase and not caring for whatever was said as they were about to be hunted for their death. Xena tried to throw the holy symbol. Malin used psychic reading on what can we do to help, and Maddie did like a stealth hex as everything was happening. Which unfortunately at the end of that, the centaur clutched the holy symbol and was sad, and was able to get man, there was so much. So all of that. But Malin was able to try and get the symbol back before anyone seen it. But the Huntress was this vile and really crude chewed attitude. Really powerful Duke of, well, not known as the Duke, known as Minister Maven. Then we went to Magnus Opus Clockworks. There were so many clocks everywhere, and Drew was looking for Magnus sent by Slevin. But they just bought the place. They didn't. There's no connection to Slevin. But the brand showing they were able to grab a velvet satchel and box that belonged to Slevin to try and figure it out, but no one opened it. Maddie and Morb were able to have a comeuppance together to make potions and using supplies to create things together through a really successful breakfast beer bond. Drew and Morin had a little tit for tat, and Drum and Smalls are not seeing eye to eye with everything, with the raven on the shoulder and everything that is happening there. And then they were able to do travel checks to make our way, and we found out that there is a bear that Maddie connected to the bounty that is known as the Sloth Bounty, which is overrun by stag guards. And Drew wanted to get there first, and that is where we're at.
Beautiful. Nice little 10
Trying
minute.
to breeze through all of this stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a nice little 10-minute recap of that. Kind of gives us the general idea of what's going on here. Yes, you guys witnessed a public execution in Sylvaden, found out some more information, walked away with something from the clockmaker's place, back up with Ingus first thing in the morning. It's a little bit of drama going around between a few of our members of our company, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, as you guys travel back into the end of the Sacred Woods, you came across some bit of savagery. Something has torn through a bunch of watchtowers and has slaughtered a number of the Stagwatch military, the local military here in Sylvaden, just shredded them apart. And as Drew scouted further ahead, came across a massive black bear that is just shredding these guards apart. It's knocked over trees, taken out the watchtowers. You guys are stepping over bodies as you all kind of get to it. The roar from the bear scared the beetle, and it broke the wagon tongue yet again. So the beetle has been cut away from the wagon and shoved and pushed away by Angus, and he's taken a defensive position behind the wagon. And you all have kind of squared up and decided that you want to go ahead and take this thing on. After comparing it to the bounty, you realize that yes, this is Sloth, the bounty. There is a bounty for his claw, his heart, and his head. And with that, Drew, you were actually further ahead. So you would cast Healing Word on the bear as you watched him slaughter these guards, and there's only about 3 of them still standing. But the bulk of the group decided to start charging forward. Morb, you took your sniper's post on top of the wagon. Argus, you stayed back as well, defending the wagon. The rest of you started to charge forward. Smalls, you're about 10, 15 feet ahead of everybody else, I would say, at this point. But you're still a good 45 feet away from the bear. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and ask everybody to roll initiative. Drew, since you are the furthest ahead, and Smalls, you're also farther ahead, I'll go ahead and let you both roll your initiatives at advantage.
I got a 19.
19. Okay, keep them to yourselves real quick, and let's get everybody ready, and then I'll call out for them. All right. Everybody ready? 20 to 25.
Me. Drew.
Not ready. Hold on. Not ready. Just a moment. My app is taking forever to actually open.
You're good.
What was your number, Drew?
19.
19. Okay, so
Okay.
you'll be 1 step below that.
Oh, that was garbage. All right.
Oh, wait, sorry. That was 1 step below. I don't know how to do numbers right now.
Math is hard. So anybody 20 to 25? All right. 15 to 20.
Yes.
That would be Drew.
That was
Mhm.
Drew.
That
And
is
who else?
Argus.
What'd you get, Argus?
I got 17.
Okay, so Drew, Argus.
17.
I rolled
I think
16
Xena
on
got
the
8.
die.
Drum got an 18.
Okay, guys. Okay, let's see. All right, so let's try this one more time.
I got a 19.
All right, everybody that got 19, roll. Who has the higher dexterity or make rollies? Let's see who goes first.
Hmm.
Well, mine's a +3.
Number.
The number's a third. 17.
17. 9. Drew, what you get?
Uh,
Well, 17 is her dexterity number. Her score.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be so that'll be Malin first. So I'll be Malin,
okay.
and then Drew. Argus, what did you have? 17.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Monroe, what did you have?
9.
Oh, okay, so Argus.
Did you get drum, Marshall?
Now, what did Drum have?
18.
18. Okay. Sloth. Obby. Malin.
How much was yours, Alan?
So you said Drum or Morb?
That was drum.
Drum.
Yeah. I rolled drums first.
Drum.
Xena got an 18.
18. Okay.
Xena. Argus. Okay. 10 to 15. Okay. 5 to 10.
8 for more.
9.
8, 9.
Smalls.
What'd you get? Small's got what?
Smalls also got a 9.
Okay. So who's higher dex between you and Morb?
Monroe
Or
was
Morb, sorry.
Yeah, I would have a higher dex.
Okay. So we have Monroe, Smalls, and then Morb.
And then more.
Yeah, he got
Matt
All
got
we
a
have is Maddie.
yeah. I got or 6, I guess.
Okay.
Oh no.
Maddie's scared. He's
I am
shaking.
terrified right now. Apparently.
Smalls.
You might be encumbered by a snake friend.
Ooh.
Okay. Sloth has advantage on his due to his build, and he rolled like 27, so he goes first. So, yeah, the order that this is going to go The guards also rolled garbage, so they will be at the roll at the bottom. I think they rolled like a 2, so I'm just going to give them the 2. There are 3 guards. All right, so the order is Sloth, Obby, Malin, then Drum, Drew, Xena, Argus, Ornro, Smalls, Morb, Maddie, then the guards. I'll go ahead and take a photo of this real quick. Post to the chat.
They didn't get the second presented?
No, they did. He said you have a higher dexterity.
Yeah, but he said me, then Drum, and then Drew.
Yep.
I thought Drew was the 19 as well.
But I believe Drum has a higher dex than Drew.
Mhm.
Drum rolled an 18.
Oh, an 18?
Yeah.
Okay, then just swap Drum and Drew. Like I said, guys, we don't really. It's not that big of a deal because you guys get to move your initiatives around. If you want to go before somebody or after somebody,
Right.
set something up, you can. But this is just the order in which we go in to make sure everybody gets their turn. So I'll move that. Okay. Are we ready?
Ready or not?
Yes.
All right.
Let's go.
As you all start approaching this thing, this massive hulking black bear is just tearing into these guards. There's only about 3 left. The shields are bent over. There's a couple of their spears are broken. As I said, there's about a dozen or so arrows and crossbow bolts that have been just wedged into this thing, not even slowing it down. But Sloth, with seeing he hasn't really taken notice of any of you guys yet. So with that, I'm actually going to give the first round to you guys that are running. So does anybody want to be setting up because you have to close the distance. So I think so either you guys can dash to get next to him right away. Most of you, the ones that are physically running up to get into the fight, you can dash and get into it, or you can take a round to set up a spell, take another round, and then get there and then start your fight, or whatever you guys want to do. You have a bit of preparation as you're running forward. Anybody that's taking range attacks, you can go ahead and do so if you want to. But does anybody want to do anything special before we really dive into the meat of this thing?
Fog.
You want to put your fog on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And like I said, we have corrected this. Your fog does not, it moves with you.
It follows me, yes.
Yes, it does. Anybody
I'll,
else?
I'll do a ranged attack before everyone gets close to it.
You're going to do a range
I'll
attack?
say small.
Yeah.
Okay. Smalls, what are you up to?
I'm gonna cut a blood boom.
Okay. Go ahead and take your D4 of damage from yourself, and then you can have your blood boon.
I'm
think it's a
also
D6.
gonna eat an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. What's up, Morp?
What was that? Cut out a
Anybody
little
else?
bit. Were you running up?
I'm running up, but I don't have anything that I can do. Neither does Drum. So we're just gonna run.
Okay. Smalls, you have your blood boon. Maddie and Argus, go ahead and roll me your range attacks.
Maddie, you were correct. Thank you.
Cool. I got a 20 something. 24.
20 something definitely hits.
So really quick, how far are we from this? About 80?
About 60 feet. So if you wanted to dash, you could be right up on him at the top of the next round.
Okay, well, I want to range also.
Okay, roll me a range attack then.
We're actually 60 feet away. Then Drum would throw his shield.
Okay, I think it's a disadvantage on 60 feet with the shield, but go for it.
It is considered long range at that point.
Yep,
Yes,
so go ahead and roll me
lovely.
the disadvantage.
But they can all wait till we're at 20.
Okay, so let's go in that order then. So drum, roll me. Roll me drums, then Xena, and then Argus, and Maddie. Give me your range attacks.
Martial I already did mine. I'm at 7 damage.
7 damage, nice. That's just, it's magical bludgeoning. So as your Eldritch Blast sails through, it actually bypasses 2 of the guards right in between and nails this thing right in the shoulder and kind of lurches a little bit. But solid hit.
I'm pretty sure a 10 doesn't hit.
10 does not hit. Yours goes sailing past. Just as Maddie's hits, it moves it just enough to your shot bypasses it.
Like when I'm rolling.
Which is impressive because this is a huge fucking bear.
So I don't know what to add to the exact.
Dexterity is what for the shield, I believe.
I rolled a 16.
16 hits.
Oh, cool. What's the damage? should say on the
1d6 slashing.
a d6.
I would say for Argus failing, it's almost like he likes smaller things rather than large things to hit.
Aiming at too wide of a target.
I
Okay, so
can't
it's-
see well.
Does 2 damage.
How much?
2.
2? Nice. Okay. All adds up. All right.
Is
Xena,
Smalls able to throw a javelin as he's walking?
Yeah, your blood boon's a bonus action, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Throw a javelin. Xena, what'd you get for yours?
Oh, shoot, a 5.
5 does not hit, unfortunately. You're small. You're riding atop of Athena. You're using your brand new short bow. You haven't had a whole lot of opportunity to practice with this thing just yet, so you're still trying to figure it out. But your shot sails wide, or actually just short of the bear. Smalls,
Okay.
what you got?
Smalls threw a javelin to hit for 24.
24,
I
definitely.
know that's gonna hit, so I rolled for damage already, 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Remember, you can't add your rage damage to. Well, you can't. You're not raging right now just yet, anyways. So
No, that's just my standard damage.
beautiful. All right, 8. That's right.
How much did Maddie did you do damage for?
7.
7. Thank you.
All right. Is that everybody's range attacks and spells that everybody wants to set up? That's your preparation round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I want to watch
Yeah.
before I shoot mine.
Because I don't
See
think I
how-
can use
I know, I'm
Eldritch
waiting
Blast
to.
and then cast Sanctuary as a bonus action on Coddle afterwards. I would have to wait until the next round because of a spell.
Yes.
So I can't.
Wait,
do
can I
anything.
cast Defile Ground?
Sure. It's a bonus action for you, right? Or is it an action? Well, you're close enough anyways.
It's a
He's
it's
far
a
enough away.
bonus action, I think.
Yeah, you're close enough. Go for it.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and put it on the bear.
Yeah.
Okay. You defile the ground. All right. Let's party. I just rolled a nat 20, and he's actually gonna roll attack the guards. So everything is in his immediate vicinity. I'm starting off strong here.
You fucking
As all-
obliterated 3
At
guards.
least it's not on us.
After all of after you guys' shots start raining in, he notices he's being attacked from a lot of different directions right now. This bear rears up and just shreds through these 2 guards that are on his left, and just stomps one down, grabs the other one, and just almost bites him in half. The third one, he reels around, sinks his claws into his right-hand side, and actually kind of goes to stand up like a bear does on their back feet, holds him up, and then chucks him towards the rest of some of you that are running towards. And he is literally split apart as his body slides at the group.
Ew.
I like it.
So much for getting the reputation from the guards.
What's that?
I said so much for getting a reputation from saving the guards.
Yeah, they're not doing too hot right now. So, okay, that is it, and we are back to the top of the initiative order. That's his attacks. He is just going to go ahead and square up and prepare for the rest of you all charging in.
So it's your job.
Okay. I am. Okay. I have like 30 feet of movement.
You're all within 30 feet at this time. If you didn't dash to get to him, you're within your movement speed now, except for Drum, who still has 25, so he needs to move another round.
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to get within range and just use my whip blade.
Okay, 10 feet.
Plus 5. 18 plus 5?
18 definitely hits. 18 plus 5 definitely hits.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 1d6 plus 3, and then I'm also going to use my psionic. That's 8, and then with the psionic strike, it's another 6.
Okay, so what's the total?
So 14 total?
Okay. I did forget something actually just before the top of the round. For his bonus action, he did let out this huge gutturous roar as he squares up for all of you. And how much was your grand total?
How much was my what?
How much
Damage
total damage?
14.
14, half to 7.
Damn.
Okay. Anything? Or anything else?
Um, I'm going to use my action search,
Okay.
which I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
It's 21 total to hit.
Definitely hits.
Cool. And that is max damage, so 9 total.
9 damage total?
Uh-huh.
All right, that is half to 5. I'm going to round up this time.
And then
You're rounding up.
since he got hit, Marshall, he gets 1d4 necrotic damage because of the defy round.
Nice. Okay. You want to roll that or you want me to?
It's Ali, so I think Ali should roll it.
Okay.
I'll roll it. Let me find my dice.
Yep. Just a reminder, guys, if you want to roll your own dice, we decided we could go back to that.
That's a 1.
Yeah.
So just 1 extra point
It
of
all adds
necrotic
up.
damage.
Beautiful. You get the sensation that what is your necrotic? Is this the first time you've kind of done damage with this? I think you've done it a couple times in the past.
Yeah, no, I think I've done it a few times in the past, yeah.
Is there a specific look to this as you kind of as it like reaches up and gets the bear?
I think it would just I'm thinking. I think it would just kind of seem like everything desaturates a little bit just for a moment.
Okay.
As it is dying, just a little bit.
Nice. As his paws, see, like he starts to kind of like dance, like prance around a little bit. It's just like he's like almost like he's standing on hot coals, except there's this like putrid, like sickening, like dehydrating look to the bottom of his paws as he's kind of trying to step over it.
Gross.
Right. Okay. Drums up. Xena, you're on deck.
Okay.
He's gonna have to dash unless he wants to throw his shield.
What was that?
He needs
He's
to
gonna have to
dash. If he wants to close the distance, he's gonna have to dash because he only has 25 feet of movement, or he can throw his shield again. Whatever you want to do.
I'll have him throw his shield again.
Okay.
That's a 15 plus.
15 hits.
Okay, cool.
It's a big ass bear, guys.
That's very cool. That is 5. 5 damage.
Half to 3. Nice. Okay. Okay. And he's closing the distance, right?
Yeah, he's still gonna close the distance.
Okay. He's in a perpetual rage, so he's good to go.
Uh-huh.
Xena, you're up. Argus is on deck.
All right, I'm gonna use another range attack with my short bow.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20.
Bring it on. Yes.
Oh.
That's 20.
So
Diggity
24.
bring
Okay.
And the damage is 2d6 plus 2.
Hold on. The since you did it through the app, it already doubles it. So
Okay.
you get 6 damage, then roll the d6, and then you
Add
double
your
that.
modifier and then double.
Add your modifier.
Yeah. So 5.
So 5
5
plus
damage.
6, and then how? Okay, so you got 11 total. And then
It already did it in the app, so I just clicked it. It said 2d6 plus whatever.
Oh.
So that was my 2d6. So it was 5 total.
Xena, you rolled a 1, didn't you? I'm looking at it.
On my
That's
first one. My
So-
first one was a 1.
so
My
since-
second was a nat
Since
20.
she rolled it through the app,
Yes.
it doubles it automatically, which isn't how we're doing the damage with the new crits.
Yeah.
Oh.
Our crits are far more deadly than what the app gives you because the app just kind of doubles whatever you roll. So if you roll a 1, then it just
Huh.
gives you 2 damage, which is lame for a critical hit. So our critical hit rolls, remember, are full damage on whatever weapon you're rolling. Then you
Okay.
roll again, then you roll again, plus your damage modifier. Add all of that together and then double it.
So go ahead and roll your damage one more time.
Roll a d6.
Okay.
Or just roll your damage one more time.
Yeah,
That's
just
fine.
roll
Then
the
you can
damage.
Um, 6,
6?
5. That's
5?
a 7.
So 7 total. That's
Add
the
a
6.
plus the 6, which is 13.
Becomes 26
Fine.
damage.
Neat.
Nice. Okay. This is, I think, Xena's first critical hit, isn't it?
Yes.
Describe me your first critical hit. What is like you missed pretty wide with your short bow the first time. You were figuring it out. This is a brand new weapon to you. Then all of a sudden you crit on the very next attack. What does it look like for Xena?
So I was sitting up on top of Athena the first time and I found I couldn't really get enough balance. So I jumped down, crouched down, and just let the short bow fly right towards the head of this sloth. And can I hit it in the eye?
Oh yeah, hit him right in the eye. Piss him off.
Right. Yeah, right in the eye. It went right through his eye.
All right, beautiful. All right. Any bonus actions?
Can I cast?
You can cast a bonus action spell.
Bonus action. Because I was gonna cast Bane.
Bane
Can
is
I do
not a
that?
bonus. Bane is not a bonus action spell. It's an action.
Okay, so actions. Oh, I don't have any for that.
Okay.
Okay,
Then-
so I'm done.
Okay. Argus, you're up. Monroe, you're on deck.
I'm gonna walk forward 20 foot.
Oh, can I really quick? How far? Who's next?
Argus.
Okay, I'm gonna, because I can see him. He's within 30 feet, right?
Negatory.
Okay, never mind.
Keep in mind with you. Hold on to that because you want to use Athena, I assume.
No, I was gonna use another reaction in combat. But
Can't use
yeah.
reactions. Yeah, reactions are special. It's something you have to react to. So,
Okay, got it.
So keep that in mind. What did you want to do?
Give someone clarity of Katha.
Oh, is that a reaction cast?
It is.
Okay, what does it do? This is like some of your new cleric abilities.
When a creature is within 30 feet, you can you can make the creature you see makes a wisdom saving throw, and you can use your reaction to grant the creature advantage on the saves.
So that's only if they're making a wisdom saving throw. You can use your reaction to give them advantage.
Okay.
So if somebody has to make a wisdom saving throw in this fight and you're within 30 feet of them and can see them, you could use that ability. You are reacting to that situation.
Red, I'm moonwalking it back. Forget
Okay.
what I said.
You're all good. Argus, you're up. Monroe's on deck.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk forward 20 foot.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna cast another Eldritch Blast.
All right. Roll me the attack.
That is a 21.
21 definitely hits.
That is 5 points of damage.
That does
I
not
believe
have.
That's force. Yeah.
So, I forgot something. You are because he is raging. Your damage is halved, so your 26 became 13.
Oh, bummer. I forgot.
Okay. Hey, it's still good.
Yeah.
And Argus, what did you get? 5 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, you find purpose with that. You're good. Anything else?
No, I'm not gonna put Coddle close yet. Fuck that.
Okay.
idea.
Warren Rowe, you're up. Smalls is on deck. Babe, you're up if you're talking. You're muted.
You can hear me mumbling in my room. So, I'm going to bless Smalls, Morb, and Maddie right behind me,
Okay.
and continue to
Well, Morb is more than 30 feet behind you. He's back at the wagon.
How far can my bless go? Oh, it's 30 feet.
He's way more than 30 feet. He's about 90.
Oh, he's more than 30 feet. Got it. Darn.
Yourself.
I'm going to bless Drew in the front there.
Okay.
So
You're at.
and I'm just going to move actually no, I'm gonna stay put. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. Staying right where
Okay.
you're at. Smalls, you're up. Morb's on deck.
All right. Smalls is, I believe, about 45 feet from this thing.
Yeah,
Still.
you closed. You're about 15 feet because the first round was like getting preparation and running forward. So you're within range now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Had to double check. All right. In that case, I'm going to start off with compelled duel.
Okay.
So I'm going to use compelled duel so that way I take his attention.
Fucking
I want him
hell.
attacking me.
Yes. All right. It's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Admittedly, I'm trying to find it again.
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. On your spells, Mark, there should be a thing that says like DC. What does it say? 13.
Let's see. Under spells, compelled duel. Attack save, wisdom 13.
So wisdom save 13. You know what? Describe what does it look like when Smalls compels a duel with this fucking bear?
Wow, you would ask a question that I was not prepared for.
Right?
So at this point, Smalls sees this giant bear just pissed off and being attacked. And just his overall aura, his size, his demeanor, his anger draws the bear's attention. Smalls is going to unshoulder his axe, just slam the bottom of the staff of it into the ground, and just stare the bear down, just daring him to come after him.
Okay. I'm going to choose to fail the saving throw. He's coming right at you.
All right. Bring it. With that, I'm going to take a big-ass swing with my great axe.
Bring it.
And I'm going to choose to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
And remember,
There we
you're
go.
blessed.
You are blessed, yeah, so you get a D4 on all of your rolls.
Oh, shit. Well, it was a 14 to hit. I'm assuming that still didn't hit.
Did you already use your inspiration?
I rolled one, but the original roll was a 14 if I have a +4.
14 does hit.
Okay. So
Well,
I
it's
haven't.
plus one D4. You have to still roll the D4 though.
Yeah. So 14,
okay.
but 14 still hits this guy. He's a huge, massive bear. He's not hard to hit, guys.
Well, right, but I misunderstood. I rolled a 10 plus that.
Okay, then you
So
have
I misunderstood.
Okay, yeah, plus
So,
that 14 hits. You're good to go. So you can save your inspiration point.
okay. All right. So with that and the attack. Oh, that's not good. That one I might actually use the inspiration on then, because that was only a 2.
Can't use inspiration on damage. You can only use it on
okay.
on action, like skill checks, actions, stuff like that. You can't use it on damage.
So your
Oh,
damage is
sorry.
actually 6.
Yep. So it's 6 damage.
Okay. Are you using your blood boon on it, or are you raging?
No, I'm going to enter rage now. I could not cast that spell before entering rage.
No, you could.
So I had,
Your compelled duel. Your compelled duel.
yeah, I cannot cast that while I'm raging.
Got you. That makes sense. Okay, thank you for clarification.
Yep, I can't cast that while I'm raging. So now I'm going to enter into rage.
Okay. So
So 6 damage. Yep.
Half to 3.
Enter
Okay.
into raging, and then I've got the lightning strike.
Is compelled duel? Is that a bonus action?
I believe it is a bonus action spell.
Oh, then I can't enter rage yet.
Nope.
Okay. Good call out. Thank you.
Yep. So you are set. As your axe comes down and just like you try to drive it, like all of your strength into this thing, it finds purpose in its shoulder, but it's like you're hitting like solid stone. You slough off a little bit of hide and a little bit of fur goes flying, but you're definitely not digging too deep into this bad boy. All right.
Got it.
With that, Morb, you're up. Maddie, and then the guards are dead. So.
All right. So I am going to. Do I kind of see, like, watching through the scope of my rifle? Can I see that, like, the regular attacks are kind of like not doing as much damage?
Roll me and what would this be? I guess it would be perception or arcana.
I'm gonna do arcana since it's higher. That is a dirty 20, 16 plus 4.
Yeah, dirty 20. You would definitely see that. Yeah, there's something else about this. Like you recognize that when like Smalls and more and Drum and them kind of like slough off damage. There's something similar happening here.
Okay. So I am going to use the Chaos Bolt of my Flint of Chaos.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it at regular.
Yeah, it's just a Chaos Bolt shot, right? It's just the spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're good then. Does that hit it with an AoE?
No.
Okay, you're good then.
Let's see. That is a 19 plus 5.
Definitely hits.
So it is 2d8 damage. 2d8 plus 1d6. 8. D6. Good number. Good number. So it's gonna be lightning damage total of, let's see, 6, 11 plus 7, 18.
18 damage altogether?
Yeah, it's all lightning damage.
Beautiful. Lightning damage definitely finds its purpose. He doesn't seem to strike that off as still going off of your 20. So you are aware of that, but nobody else is. Okay. This is your first time using that shot from that rifle, right?
No, I used it once in the fight with the bugs.
Okay, you're all set then. All right, that's more. Anything else for you?
No, I don't.
All right, Maddie, you're up.
Marshall,
Hey,
that would have taken compelled duel off, just FYI.
Yeah, he's definitely. You still definitely have his attention though.
Marshall, to kind of clarification from the wanted poster, did it say dead or alive or anything like that? Was there anything else, or was it just the monetary values with the claw, heart, and head?
It did not specify.
All right. I'll go ahead and I'm going to stop when I'm 20 feet away. I don't want to engage them all the way.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and use Hex for my bonus action.
Nice.
And I'll make him disadvantage on strength skill checks just in case it ends up grappling or something. And I'll go ahead and do another Eldritch Blast at it.
Beautiful. Do it.
And I'll use my inspiration because I don't want to miss. Let's try again. All right. 17 should hit. It'll be 3 force damage with an additional 6 necrotic damage, so 9 total.
Nice. And so this is all magical damage, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be force damage for the blast, and then 6 more necrotic coming at him.
Very nice. Okay. All right. Is that everything for you? That's your bonus and your action, right? You're
Yeah,
keeping your distance?
a little bit of a distance.
Okay, keeping your distance. Good to know. All right. With that, we are back up to the top. The guards are all dead. Like I said, they were annihilated in that 20. All right. Smalls, you definitely still have his attention, so he's coming after you. We're so close. That is a 19 and plus. So I'm going to give you the base rolls. All of these have a decently high addition to them, guys. So the lowest one I have is a 22. So I don't think your Smalls, your AC is like what, 15, 16?
It's 16.
Okay. All right. He's going to take 2 swings. He's going to take 2 swings at you with his claws. That is That is 19 points of slashing damage as he comes at you with his claws, and he's going to use his bonus to grapple you. As he gets you with both of these, he's going to try and grab you like he did that last guard. So go ahead and roll me an athletics check, and I'm rolling this at disadvantage.
Oh boy. I'm actually going to use the stone's endurance real quick to knock down that damage from the slashing.
Okay.
That's 1d12 plus 2.
Okay, go ahead and reduce that.
And 6, so reduced by 8.
Nice.
So
okay.
11 points of damage.
Yes. For the athletics, you still need to beat a 17.
Good. 19.
Nice. You beat it?
Yep.
Okay, beautiful.
Wait, hold on. Was it athletics? There's not an athletics saving throw. No, just an athletics check.
Just an athletics check, yes. It's
Yep.
opposed athletics. He's grappling you.
Yep, 19.
Okay, as he goes to like grab you and attempts to pick you up, you kind of like slam your hands down and like shove your spear, your axe in between his fingers and just pry yourself open and fall immediately to the ground. You're good. You have the damage. That's his turn. Malin is up. Drew, you're on deck.
I'm hitting them with my sword again. I have one move and I do it well.
That hex was, fucked my world up a little bit.
19 plus 5. 24.
Just like straight up, guys, his AC right now is only 13.
I know, but I like saying that I got a 24. It makes me
So
feel
just
good.
giving you guys a heads up. He has pretty low AC. He's pretty easy to hit. Go for it.
Okay, so 7, and then I'm gonna use my psionic strike again. More damage. So the first one was 7 damage, and then another 8. So 15 total.
15 total. Okay.
Yeah.
Half to 8.
What
Okay.
does psychic damage halved?
Oh, psychic damage is not half. Sorry. So how much is this? So guys, give me the physical damage and then give me elemental damage.
So psionic strike isn't psychic; it's
No.
force damage.
Yeah. Oh, it's force damage. So it's still
it still applies as a second.
it's not slashing, bludgeoning, or piercing.
It's not physical.
Okay. So give me the actual damage then.
So the first one was 7 slashing, and then the 8 force.
8 force. Beautiful. Okay. All right. He's definitely starting to stagger here a little bit, guys. You guys are tearing into him here. It's like there's so many of you. He's getting a little overwhelmed, but he's trying to pick out where he wants to go, and he's just got so many choices here. Anything else?
That is it for me.
Okay. Drums up. Xena's on deck.
So it's Drum's turn?
Mhm.
Okay. Is he like up close now?
Yeah, he's definitely closed the distance after these 2 rounds.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use Q.
Okay. See, he can only use one-handed weapons because he is still using the shield.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He like gave me like a whole breakdown, and I was like, okay, so what do you usually use? Everything.
He's got a shitload of weapons.
That is an 11 plus 7, so an 18 to hit. And then I just want to double check. It's the D8 when it's one-handed, right? Or is it the D10?
It is the D8.
Okay.
D10 is two-handed.
Dual-handed. I just wanted to double check.
More hands, more damage.
It always comes to me a little bit. And that's a 7 plus 5. 8, 9, 10, and 12 damage total.
12 damage. Nice. Okay. And this is his physical damage, right? So it's still halved.
Yeah, that's physical damage.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't believe he has any bonus actions that I would do now.
Look through him for next round. Xena, you're up. Argus is on deck.
All right. I'm gonna jump in front of Xena and do another short bow.
Okay.
Cause how far am I away? I don't.
You're about 30 feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna short bow. And that is a 23 to hit.
23 definitely hits.
Right. Damage is 4 halved to 2, right?
Yes, halved to 2.
So can I ready an action for the next one?
No, you can only ready an action if you don't use your action.
Okay. So I really don't have any bonus actions. So
You have Athena, so
okay.
Athena's attacks are a bonus action. You're a Beastmaster.
Okay, so who's up next?
Argus, Monroe, Smalls, Moore, Maddie.
Okay, I'm gonna use Athena to give Monroe the help action.
Okay, beautiful. All right, that's your action, your bonus. Argus, you're up. Monroe, you have the help. You have advantage on your next attack.
Purr.
I'm gonna go ahead and move another 30 foot forward.
Okay.
Which puts me at a total of, I think, 70 away from Sloth physically. Because I only moved 20 the first round.
Yes, so you move 40 feet forward. That puts you 100, and that puts you about 80 feet.
No, I moved my full 30 this time.
Okay, then yeah, you're 70.
Right. Just making sure my math is correct for mathematics. I'm gonna go ahead and fire another Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go for it.
Yay, that's a 22.
22 definitely hits.
And that is 9 force damage.
Nice. Not halved. Okay.
Bonus action. Coddle's actually going to close the distance and use Sting this time.
Okay. Roll me the
That's
Sting.
a 22 for Sting.
22
I
hits.
need him to roll a Constitution save.
Ooh, okay.
DC 13.
13. You definitely beat it. Do you want me to tell you the number?
Yep.
27.
Nice.
Okay.
And then he takes 2 magical damage. Because
Nice.
all of Coddle's attacks count as magical for damage and resistance purposes.
Okay. How often can he use that Sting?
It's just his basic attack.
Okay, so he can use it as many times as he wants?
Yep.
Note to self. Okay. All right. Is that everything?
That is the economy.
All right. Monroe, you're up. Smalls is on deck.
As a note taker, so Coddle hit him for how much damage?
2.
Thank you. 2 damage. Okay. With the help of Athena, I am going to use a sneak crossbow attack. So I'm going to first try and see if I can hit him first. I tried for... Oh wait, I have a help.
Yep, you have help advantage. So
Okay.
Athena's gonna close the distance and try and like grab onto a leg and try and keep it still for you.
For a 13. That was
13
enough,
hit.
right?
That's his AC. Yep, it hits.
Yay! Come on, even with Athena's help, I need just a couple more. All right, and then that's a 1d6 plus 3, so that's
Nice.
going to be oh, and a sneak, and my sneak attack was another d6. 9, and then you can have it to like, I don't know how much you were having it to.
Halves and rounds up. So what was your total damage?
9.
9. So rounds up to 5.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful. Okay. Is that
Thanks,
everything for you?
Athena.
All right.
Yeah.
Smalls is up. Morb's on deck.
All right. And last I remember you saying Smalls was on the ground.
No, you were able to like pry yourself out of his hands and fall down. He was going to pick you up and try to do something to you, but you were able to pry yourself out.
Okay. Smalls is going to enter rage.
Beautiful. Okay.
So we're going to start with that, and I'm going to take a big ass swing with his axe again.
Bring it.
Nat 20.
Poof!
Oh.
I'd say nat 20 hits. Let's do this damage. Damn. Okay, that's what I was afraid of.
I would say Smalls is a little pissed.
I'd say so.
All right. So I'm going to need help with this because I'm sorry, guys. I still don't understand this critical hit stuff, but I will roll twice.
So just get rid of whatever it doubles on your app. Just go ahead and roll that real quick and get rid of it. And then you take your full damage, which I believe for your axe is 12. Then you're going to roll your 1d12 plus 4, I think
My axe is 12 plus 4.
Yeah, so roll that again, and then you're going to add that to a full 12, and then double it.
Okay. Do I also add the 2 points of rage damage?
Yes, you do. So it doubles it to 4.
Oh, that's really shitty. All right. So let's see. 12 plus 4, 16 plus 2 for the rage makes it 16 plus 7 is going to put it up at 23.
23 damage. Okay.
And then that doubles, right? You said?
Everything. Yeah, you take everything, add it all together, and then you double it.
Yeah.
So 46 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Just for the fun of it, you still have your blood boon, don't you? Well, you rage.
Oh, I do.
You had your rage.
No, I can use it while
you had your rage, so he still takes damage from your rage when you set it off.
Oh yes, that's right.
Oof.
The storm.
Yep.
So he needs to roll a DC 12 for dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. Okay. Yeah, he beats that.
Yeah. And so 5 points halved down, so two extra points of lightning damage.
We rounded up, so 3.
3.
Okay.
So we're up to 49 points of damage.
49 points of damage. All right. Woof. 49 points of damage. Hang on a sec. I gotta do some math here.
I believe 6 would be lightning damage, so that's taken full, and
Yeah.
then it's 43 physical damage.
Yes, so 43
Rounded up to
half to
22?
22. Yep. Plus the 6 is 29 altogether, or 28 altogether. Okay.
Smack!
All right. And with that, Smalls, describe this strike. This all damn near 50 points of damage smack as you go into your rage and unleash this lightning and everything that you just bring down on this beast.
As I'm putting this together in my head, how you don't have to give away too much. How significant of a hit is this?
It's a pretty brutal fucking hit.
Okay. So Smalls is pissed. His first attack barely did anything. Kind of glanced off the shoulder, and then this fucking bear decides it's going to try and bear hug him. He grabs his axe, instantly just shouts in this bear's face, just like roars in the bear's face as he winds up with this axe like he's swinging for a home run, takes it straight at the bear's neck. He's going to lop this bear's head off in one swing is his goal.
Beautiful. As your axe finds purpose, it actually drives deep into his neck, and his head kind of just is like this kink thing where it's like it bends to the side. You can hear the snapping of the bone as his head is like you feel that as you dive it in. It feels like you're going to take this bear's head off in one fell swing. Except all of a sudden, the bear, like as its eyes begin to close and the tongue begins to hang out, the eyes suddenly shoot back open and they look directly at you. And he
What?
just grabs the heft of the axe, yanks it out of its neck. Like this bear's hands begin to elongate and the claws begin to come longer. And he wraps itself around the heft of your axe, yanks it out of its neck, and then begins to stand up as it was before when it threw that guard at you, 20, 22 feet up in the air, and just lets out this blood curdling roar. As all of a sudden its legs begin to elongate, its back begins to straighten up, its snout becomes longer. You hear the cracking of these bones and the ripping of the sinews, and the muscle begins to stretch out. Its two canine fangs, the two long teeth at the end of this thing's mouth, begin to elongate. As the snout grows even longer, the eyes kind of sink back in. The tongue that was inside this thing begins to grow longer as well, and almost like dangles out the side of its mouth. As this thing begins drooling and snarling and just becoming just increasingly more sloth bear like.
All right.
Is he still blinded in one eye from the short bow?
Sure, we can say he's blinded in one eye.
Okay. So it got him right in the eye.
And there. Art
Oh,
in general chat.
shoot.
And Malls, he's going to use a legendary reaction to give you a couple more attacks.
Bring it.
17 on the first one, 22 on the second.
Both hit.
Okay, damage. 16 damage altogether. You're raging, right?
Yep.
Have to 8, and go ahead and actually, you know what? He's not going to use that. Actually, yes, he is. Go ahead and make me the advantage. Go ahead and make me the pros grapple. So make me another athletics check.
Good.
Even at the
20.
I rolled a 21. I was going to say, even though at the disadvantage, you got to beat a 21.
If is Smalls blessed,
Smalls is blessed, yes.
so plus
Oh,
1 to 4. Oh no, it's a skill check, huh?
Yeah.
Hang on. My bad.
Oh.
So at that, he grabs the haft of your axe and begins, as you said, he's about 22 feet up in the air as he's standing upright on this new form that he is just like in leash with everybody. He's picking you up by the axe. Are you just kind of like holding on to it with one arm and like coming up to meet him face to face?
Yeah. Small's gonna look him dead in the face and say, "Fuck you."
He's going to throw you.
Okay.
And he is throwing you at Xena.
Oh, shit.
The last person to critically hit him. And Xena.
Huh?
You were 30 feet back. It's approximately 40 feet. Okay. Hang on a second. Xena, you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Smalls, you take the same as he throws you into Xena as you guys go sailing about 40 feet out. As you go crashing into Xena, like a bowling pin or like a bowling ball hitting a bowling pin.
17, huh?
Yes.
Can I use another stone's endurance to bring that down?
Yeah, you're already raging, so you can have it again. Or if you want to use the stone's endurance, you could have it again.
Well, does the 17 get cut in half because I'm raging?
No, it's just bludgeon. It gets cut in half. It's just bludgeoning damage. He just threw you.
Okay. So I'm going to use 7. So since it's full damage at 17, I'll use another stone's endurance.
Okay.
Full 12 plus 2, so 14 points reduced.
Nice.
So I take 3 points.
Beautiful. So yeah, Xena, you take 17 points, not halved, you're not raging. So, all right. And with that, we are back in the fight. Morb, you're up. Maddie is on deck.
So seeing this go down, and I noticed that magic definitely did more damage. I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at him again.
Okay.
But not through my gun, like actual casting it.
Okay. Yeah, you have the range on that too?
Yeah, it's 120.
Okay, go for it. I would say if you really wanted to flavor it, you could flavor like Chaos Bolt and stuff as shots from your gun.
All right, I got another 19. So close to the 20.
19 definitely hits.
All right, so it's 2d8 plus 6. Let's see. I'm gonna do lightning damage. So it's a 9.
9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Solid hit. Is that it from Morb?
No. How close am I to Xena?
90 feet.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, you're on top of the wagon, dude. She charged up.
I know, but I know that they got hit and pushed back, so I don't know how far back they got pushed.
No, Xena has not been pushed back that much. She just got slammed by a giant.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Then that's my turn.
All right. I actually forgot something from his last roar. So everybody that was within 10 feet of him, physically attacking him, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
So I don't know how.
No, Xena, you're 30 feet away. You're good. And anybody that's within 10 feet of him.
Oh,
So if
10 feet.
if you were melee attacking him, you need to make a wisdom saving throw. Smalls, this would also be you. Because he used this before he threw you.
Yeah, I'm going to use my my inspiration on that one because that was a nat 1.
I got a 13.
13, okay.
And then give me 1 second while I roll drop.
Small's
this
got a
shit-
9.
It's a saving throw. You got bless.
Yes, you have bless. That does count on your saving throws.
So, is it magical?
No, it's an ability.
Drunk got
Okay,
a nat 20
then
on his wisdom saving throw.
Kato got 14.
Okay.
Small's got a 10.
Small's got a 10.
Yep.
All right. Anybody that got a 14 or lower, you are now afraid. You have the frightened condition.
I'm so scared. Okay, cool.
The hell? How do I do that?
Frightened condition means you cannot. Let me pull it up here real quick.
If you're raged, you're immune to.
Oh wait, I have advantage on frightening conditions. I'm re-rolling mine. Give me 1 second.
And usually when you're raged, it usually doesn't affect
I got the same thing.
by fear, right?
Does it affect fear or does it only affect charm? Pull it up real quick.
Man.
Actions.
I believe that's later on with mindless rage.
That's mindless rage, yes.
When you are immune to all mind affecting abilities while raging, but that's
Yep,
like
there's nothing
level
in
8.
standard. Yeah, there's nothing in standard rage that it makes you immune to anything. So just the resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
But it will be accessible at some point.
Yes, it's later on though. Okay, so anybody that failed that saving throw, a frightened creature, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within your line of sight. A creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear. You can try to beat the DC every turn until you get rid of it. So if you're still afraid at the top of your turn, roll another DC 14 Wisdom. If you beat it, you are no longer afraid, and then you are immune to it for the remainder of the combat.
Okay.
Okay. So who's all afraid?
Me.
Malin,
Coddle.
Smalls, Coddle.
Both of all people.
I believe Drum passed it.
Drum got a nat 20.
Beautiful. I would say that he's immune to it then with a nat 20. If he roars again, he is still immune to it.
He just laughs.
Does he get to reactionarily kick him in the ball like Eric Cartman?
You know what? But we did say we're going to let him kick the bear in the balls. You know what? Roll me an attack to kick him in the balls.
Okay. That's another nat 20.
Okay. I was only going to give him a D4, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's give him a D4 nat 20 to kick him in the balls. Roll another D4.
Okay.
Jesus. For the sake of
He's
shenanigans.
gonna be so proud of me.
This is great. I love it.
Too bad inspirations don't stack.
Right? Nope. You only get one.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 3.
3. So 7 becomes 14 damage altogether. He runs up and kicks this bear square in the balls for 14 damage, half to 7. On this nat 20 of him resisting this rage, this gigantic, like lumbering sloth bear with these elongated claws, drooling fangs, and this gigantic elongated tongue hanging out of its mouth, he runs up and just kicks it square in the balls for 7 points of damage.
Would it be when the bear has to make a Constitution save whether he hobbles over?
No.
I know. I was just making
The
a joke.
bear
Straight up
is
no.
raging.
I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it to happen. I just thought it would be funny if it was.
I'm letting you have this shenanigan just for the fucking fun. All right. That is Morb. Is that everything for you?
No. I was gonna try to cast Healing Word, but it's a 60-foot range.
Yeah. So she's not close enough. Okay. Anybody else? Or that's it for you? So Maddie, you're up.
Yeah, I think Drew might have got skipped. So Drew, do you want to go
shit.
before or after me?
Drew, I'm sorry. I just completely skipped over you.
Nice.
Guys, please speak up. I got Drew and Drum right next to each other here.
Yeah, so Drew, you can go before or after me, whatever you want to do.
Is Ellie there?
You're muted if you're talking, Allie.
I'll go ahead and go first, Marshall, while we sort that out.
God damn it.
I'm actually going to go ahead and close the distance now, and I think I'm going to engage hand-to-hand combat.
All right. You were out of range the initial time because you kept your distance. So go for it.
Yeah, so I'm going to close 20 feet and use my quarterstaff. And I gotta do that plus bless and boldness thanks to Morb. So that's a 18 as a hit. He said. This is gonna be 5. So 10 damage, bludgeoning. Then do you want me to do all the damage at the end, Marshall?
Yeah, just give me the total unless there's magical damage involved.
Yeah. I'll do it all at the end because I have Hex still going on too. So from a bonus action, I'll go ahead and use a key point to Flurry of Blows for 2 unarmed strikes.
Go for it.
And that's going to be 23 as a hit. Then let's do one more unarmed strike. That's for sure a hit of a whole bunch. Yeah, so 3 hits. The first one I'm going to do, can you do a dexterity saving throw to see if he gets knocked prone?
Absolutely. This is something he can see, right?
Yeah, you can see it. DC 13.
13. Yeah, I rolled a nat 20 actually. So.
Yeah. Well, for my other one, I'm going to use no reactions then, so he can't make any reactions till the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then for damage wise, it was 10 plus.
So even if I make the save, he cannot take reactions.
My second hit I did as no reaction. So the first one was yeah. So 17, 25 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then you can go ahead half that.
Okay.
And I don't know why I did a 1d4. It's 8. And then 11 necrotic damage.
Oof. All right. So 10. So how much was the bludgeoning damage?
25.
25. So that's down to 12. Plus 11 necrotic.
Yeah. And you can't use reactions till the end of my next turn. I'm going to use Crusher on my last hit to knock him 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna retreat my last 20 feet to run away from him.
Hit and run. Love it. All right.
And that's screw you, Smalls. All right, that's it.
Okay. Drew, you're up. Guys, like I said, if I skip over anything or miss anything, please let me know. Okay? Please don't be quiet about it.
Okay, so I want to do Word of Radiance.
Okay.
So he has to make a Constitution saving throw and beat 13.
Fair warning, guys. He has really good constitution, like last time. So.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets a 21 altogether.
Okay.
Beefy boy.
And then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Xena.
Okay. Sabrina
Yay.
does not do anything even if I save.
I don't think so.
Okay. Roll the damage for Xena then, or roll the healing for Xena then.
Yeah, no, it's only if they
Chosen
do not
violence.
save. That's 6.
6.
Thank you.
And then Drew never got a chance at something else the last round either.
What's that?
That's okay.
No, what
to
did you
do
miss?
anything.
That's fine. Drew wouldn't have attacked before now anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna ask you, are you just
That's when he
waiting?
got all big and nasty.
Okay, I didn't skip you twice. I skipped you once. So this last round, this round, we skipped over you. This is what you just did, right? Did I skip
Yeah.
you last round too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because all I
I
did
never
was
got anything from Drew in the notes.
all I did was roll the extra damage.
Damn it. Okay, guys,
It's okay.
please, if I missed over anything,
No,
please let me know. Now I feel bad. All right,
don't
top of the
feel
round.
bad. I didn't say anything.
Top of the round, we are going to move back up to Sloth. All right, guys, he has entered a Sloth Bear form. He is going ravenous and frenzy right now. Everybody that is within 10 feet of him needs to make a dexterity saving throw. So I believe that's Drum, Malin, Athena, Waddle.
Yes.
Athena?
Yeah, she gave the help action.
That's
She's dex.
right. So
And
she's
But I was ranged. I didn't move.
no,
Me
you're
and
still
Athena
good.
were together.
No, Athena moved in to give you the help action, meaning she moved in and grabbed the leg.
the
She can't
leg,
get-
yeah.
she
She's
can't
right
get-
there.
She can't give you the help action unless she's going and physically doing something like to help you attack or whatever.
All right. So
Heard, thank you.
Okay, so dexterity saving throws from all of you. You need to beat a what is this? It is a 14 dexterity.
oh shoot. Athena got a 13.
Okay.
So did Drum. I
Okay.
also used his inspiration to get advantage on him.
Oh, can I use inspiration?
And you want to use it on Athena?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can. That's your inspiration for the battle.
I'm doing it.
Oh, a nat 20. So
Nice.
that's 24.
Yeah. So Drum failed. What did Quaddle get?
9.
9.
I got a 21.
21. Okay.
So do I get another inspiration?
No, you used your inspiration to get it, so you don't get one back because if you ruse your inspiration to get and you roll a nat 1 or a nat 20, it doesn't automatically give it back to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Just asking.
All right. With that, he is frenzying, meaning the first attack that he puts against anybody, he has multiple attacks. The first attack hits everybody within 10 feet. So with
Unless
that,
they save their dexterity, right?
unless they save their dexterity, yes. So if you made your dexterity saving throw, it does not hit you. So this is going to hit Drum and Quaddle, I believe. Everybody else made it, right?
Correct. I'm gonna reaction to give it resistance to the damage type that it's about to take.
Okay. With I'm going to say his attention right now is on Drum because he just ran up and kicked him in the balls.
Valid.
So with
That'd be a reason to wildly swing around too. Just saying.
that.
Field, as well for Drum.
Say what now?
I'm using my protective field for Drum.
For Drum? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, we have a grand total of 19 for the first attack.
Okay, I only reduced it by 5.
No. This is just a hit. This is just a hit, everybody. So you're all still getting hit. So sorry. The ones that resisted the frenzy, you're not getting hit, but the ones that not are. So it's a 19. He still has to beat your AC. So it's a 19 to hit, which I believe beats everybody within 10 feet.
Oh yeah.
13. Okay. And then the damage is 13 damage. Is actually 13 damage altogether. So
okay.
First hit, 13 damage. That's going to hit Drum and Quaddle for 13 points of damage.
Yes. Have down to 6. Yes.
Yes. No, have down to 7. We're rounding up.
Hey, that puts exact 0.
And then
Coddle is down.
Yeah.
Drum is also raging. That would also be cut in half, correct?
No, his is so he also has the 7. Sorry. Okay.
So it'd be 7?
7 points. Yeah, 7 points of damage to him.
Okay, and then I took away 5 from that.
Which means Mom Athena gets 7.
She passed.
No, she takes 7. She still takes 7 points of damage.
So how do I do that with her?
Roll all the way to the right and see how much health power Xena has, or Athena has, on your app.
All the way to the right?
Yes, it's under your character, your critters.
Oh, duh. I know what you're talking about. Okay, so she takes.
So
She
she has
has
18 points.
Yeah.
So she's just taken 7 points of damage. So you need to keep note. She has 11 hit points left.
Okay, 11. Got
Okay.
it.
Okay. That's his first attack. So Coddle is out. So what does it look like when Coddle gets taken out? Argus, does he just like disapparate? He is your familiar.
Yes, I would go with that. You're also gonna notice that Argus is gonna also be very uncomfortable all of a sudden, as if he's kind of blind.
Noted. All right. With that, we're moving on to his second attack, which he's going to actually continue his assault against Drum, and that is all in all, that's 22, I think. Yeah. So with his additions, yes, 22 to hit. I believe that hits him. With his additional claw again, that is only 6 points of damage, half to 3. Oh no, wait, sorry, that's the roll. So it's 9, so half to 5.
Half to 5?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use the woolly beast's hide.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm gonna roll a d6 for every 2 points. Which I'm only gonna do it once, so just the 1 point. To reduce the damage.
Okay.
And then any remaining damage I get temporary HP equal to what I roll.
Okay. Nice. Damn.
I have a thing that I'm like keeping track of all these things with too.
I got you. Yeah, you're playing. His character got pretty wild ass abilities when he took that new
So
subclass.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah.
So I reduced that by 5.
Okay. So 5 became 0. So no damage.
No damage.
Beautiful. All right. So everybody that's within. So Athena, Malin, and Drum. You can all make opportunity attacks because he's about to do something.
Oh,
So, Mom, go ahead and roll an attack for Xena or for Athena.
Okay, she's gonna use Link's bite.
Okay.
So that's a 22 to hit,
Definitely hits.
and the damage is 8.
Nice. Okay. Half to 4. Bite. Very nice. All right. Malin and Drum, what you guys get?
Yeah. I rolled a 15 to hit, and he got a 13 to hit.
13 does no longer hit.
Oh no.
You guys get the impression that he's become much more agile and faster in this new form. 15 does hit though.
8 total damage.
8 total. Half to 4. Okay. He rears up after he's like swiping and takes these swipes at Drum and noticing that his like hide begins like sealing back over after his claws come down. And he lets out this like really nasty hiss as he kind of like looks over at everybody. And Smalls, still enraged by your compelled duel, he is going to jump from everybody that is now surrounding him, and he is pouncing on you, and Xena is also in the distance.
Oh, sheesh.
I'm game, but just so you're aware, compelled duel is no longer affecting him. Technically speaking.
No, you just pissed him off.
Okay, good. I'm game for it. I wanted to for clarification points. I wanted to make sure that you understood.
Oh, you're good. Nah, you just pissed him off, especially with your critical strike. So he is going to leap. Every 10 feet that he clears is an additional die of damage. So this is 40 feet that he is jumping at you, and he does damage to everything within 10 feet when he lands.
Fantastic. And I'm afraid, so this works really well to my advantage right now.
Yes. He didn't say he was smart.
All right.
All right.
Do
With that.
I remember this correctly, Marshall? But if someone takes damage while they're afraid, they get to roll the save again to try and see if they keep being afraid or no.
No, I think it's just at the top of the round. Well, I don't know. Look it up for me. If it is the same creature does damage to you, then yeah, he could roll again. But
So is this thing attacking me right now, or it's just jumping at me?
it's jumping at you. He's literally like pouncing over. That is 15 points of bludgeoning damage as he comes sailing across and lands on top of both of you. So it's 15 points of damage to both of you.
That's halved my rage, correct?
Yes, you're still raging. Nothing has dropped your rage.
15, so 7 points.
To both of you, sorry.
Xena
So
has taken
Sloth and
Me and Xena. Xena just got
Xena just
fucked
took another
up.
15. Just took another 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Xena's down to 7 points, hit points.
Oh, it doesn't say.
Okay. I don't believe it does. I think it's only like if it's a spell or something like that. But this is an
I wasn't
ability.
sure because it doesn't clarify anywhere.
You're good. All right. That's his bonus action and attacks. That's it. So Malin, you're up. Drew is on deck.
Well, if I'm so frightened, then I can't attack him. No.
You just can't move.
Can't move
And
towards
attacks
it.
are at disadvantage.
Can't move towards
He already moved away from me.
Yeah, you can do range attacks.
But I don't have anything ranged.
So
You know what? I'm gonna see if I can pull him backwards.
Okay, you can roll. This is the top of your turn, so you can roll to try and beat the fear.
yeah,
Okay.
roll to see if you can stop the fear.
Wisdom 14 again.
What? It's wisdom.
Yep.
Does a 10 beat it?
And does not.
No.
Okay. So you cannot make attacks against the creature that you are afraid of. So I don't believe your telekinetic pull. I believe that would be an attack, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't think we're working with either. Okay.
It doesn't say that you can't attack it. It just says disadvantage, and then you can't move forward to it.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, this would be a range attack. So you have. I'll let you make the roll.
Is he from me?
Approximately 40 feet. 30 feet. Sorry.
30?
Because you jumped the additional 10 feet to get to Smalls.
Nah, I don't have anything that I would be able to do. Let me. Yeah, no, I don't have anything that would be able to with that. So I'm just going to use my chameleon carapace to kind of like blend into my surroundings. And move like diagonally from it.
Okay. So you're moving away from him, but you're moving. Okay. You're not moving closer.
Like, I can't get closer to him, so I'm just gonna kind of move around, see if I can put myself in a better.
Sure. Roll me the stealth then.
When I have the balls.
Yeah. You can't move closer than 30 foot. Yeah, go for it. Roll me the stealth.
What is it?
I rolled a 1.
Hey, inspiration.
Got inspiration.
There you go.
I trip.
Okay. Yeah, literally you do, and you take
I trip on my own feet.
you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground.
That's fair.
Yeah. The amount of fear that this thing has put inside of you, and like all of a sudden it's like you're attempting, like, I got to get in better position, I got to do better, I got to do something else, and then you like kind of stumble over your own feet and just face plant right into the dirt, dust yourself off, and you get back up and try and move, but you're not doing it stealthily.
Yeah.
Okay, that's everything for you.
Uh-huh.
Drew, you're up. Drama's on deck.
Gotcha.
All right. So I want to do Toll of the Dead. He needs to make a wisdom save at 13.
Okay. Wisdom save at 13. Woof. My first nat 1 of this fight.
Go.
Nat 1.
All
Go for
right.
it. What the hell does Toll the Dead do?
So. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I just had it up.
I believe it deals necrotic damage, and if they've taken
Yeah, I think
damage,
does.
it doubles.
I think it's a
the
D10 when it
It's
when
a
it's
D. It's a D12.
D12 when it's taking
Um,
damage.
Yeah. But I want to read it because it's really cool. You point at one creature you can see, and at the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take necrotic damage if the target is missing any of its hit points. It instead takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
Woof. Okay.
Well,
Only
that's
the
a 3.
3 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. I would almost flavor it this way. As you say, it does like the tolling of a bell.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the quite same chime as a bell. Rather, it's almost like somebody's hitting some kind of colander or maybe a empty cauldron as it echoes through the woods.
So, like a really spooky cowbell.
Essentially. Any bonus actions?
Yeah, I would like to do Shield of Faith on Xena.
Ooh, okay.
So that gives her 2+ to her AC.
Nice. Okay.
Just for 10 minutes.
You put it on Athena or Xena?
Xena.
Okay. Xena, you have a +2 to your armor class. Keep that in mind when things attack you. Okay. All right. Drums up. Xena's on deck.
Okay.
We got a lot of folks here, people, so let's be thinking about our moves and stuff.
I have a description for this.
Okay.
Because this is the first time this is being used. It is the Carrion Feast.
Ooh, okay.
So first I'm gonna move my full movement to get to the to Sloth.
He jumped 40 feet from where you guys are. Drum cannot close the distance at 25 feet.
Oh, he was 40?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, so then he is still too far away. Okay. I thought it was 30. Okay.
Move 25 and throw the shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my full movement and throw the shield then. And then I'll
Okay.
do the other thing later.
Okay.
So I rolled a nat 17 plus it's usually dex, right?
Mhm.
So it'd be 18 total to hit.
Hits.
1d6.
And d6. That is a 5.
5 damage. All right. Half to 3. Okay.
I imagine that as he throws it too, he's like, "Stop running away from me!"
Come back here, son of a bitch. All right. That's everything for Drum.
Yeah.
Xena, you're up. Argus, you're on deck.
Okay, a little late doing this, but I'm gonna cast Detect Magic
Detect magic? Okay.
because I want to see what's going on with this guy.
Okay.
So, do I roll for that? How do I do that?
Trying to think. What does detect magic do exactly? How does it tell you? Detect magic.
It says
Or
for the
around it.
duration. It says the presence of magic within 30 feet of you.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check, just for the fun of it.
Arcana.
It's like I know what detect magic will tell you. I want to see if you get something extra.
I keep shaking my phone. It's 11.
11. There is definitely something magical about this thing. You almost
Real.
feel like that there's magic all around, like all about his being. It's like you get the feeling that there's even magic like deeper underneath him, if that makes sense. And at the
Mhm.
same time, you get the feeling that this magic isn't something that is natural. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay. So, can I cast Bane?
No, that's your action. Takes an action to cast these spells.
Yeah, okay, my bonus action. Who's up next? Oh, it's like I need to leave. Athena's pretty hurt. So, okay, that's my turn.
Okay. That'll work. Argus, you're up. Monroe, you're on deck.
I'm gonna hobble Well, okay, so Sloth moved 20 foot or 40 foot, correct, towards us.
Approximately, he moved kind of diagonally because he attacked Xena. So yeah, he's about where Xena was at according to the map.
Because I'm
He is
50 foot inwards from the wagon.
Yeah, I'd say you're within range of because he moved 30. So yeah, you're within 50 feet of him at this point because you've moved already 50 feet forward.
Correct. So I'm gonna go ahead and move 30 foot towards where it sounded like this giant thing hit the ground.
Okay.
And because I don't feel like the disadvantage, I'm just gonna pop Pyro Convergence since he'll be at the end of the 10-foot hand.
It hits a cone, so you're going to hit Xena with this, and possibly Smalls. So what are you trying? Where exactly are you trying to? How are you positioning yourself with this thing?
So
You are,
Cataracts is
and
blurry.
keep in mind, you're
Correct.
blinded right now because you just lost Quaddle. So, are you attempting to position yourself to burn him to use Pyro Converger on him without hitting Smalls and Xena, or are you even aware of them?
I don't know if Argus would actually have been aware of them.
Okay. Roll me a d20 on disadvantage on a 10 or lower. You're going to hit both of them. You're blinded.
I'm aware. I rolled 2 9s, which is kind of hilarious.
Okay. If you're going to Pyro Converge, that's what you want to do?
Yes, it is a reflex save, I believe, as well. So let me double check for them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a DC 13.
Okay. Smalls, this is something you can see. So this is a dexterity saving throw, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Smalls, you get advantage on the saving throw. Xena, you just need to roll straight. DC 13 dexterity.
And whoever has bless, add bliss.
That is Smalls, I believe.
Uh, 10.
I beat it, but barely. I met it. 13.
13.
All
Beats
that
it.
matters.
I got a 10.
Wait, why did I have a dexterity saving throw of +4 and then +2? No, 11 +2. There we go. 13.
There you go.
Xena had jumped in front of me.
Okay. You got that damage?
18.
Xena takes 18 points of fire damage, and as does Sloth. He does not resist fire.
He still
this
gets
is
a dex save, though.
Xena's down.
This is something he does see, so this is true.
Xena's down.
He does beat this, so half to 7.
Correct.
Xena is down. Okay. Okay. This is the first time you've used this in full like view of the group, and because you're blinded right now, what's everybody seeing as Argus kind of like steps forward and unleashes this thing?
You literally see his left hand like open up into like a giant like, you know how you have your woks at like a hibachi grill that has a giant general flame under it that just seems really high heat? It's one of those burners, but kind of angled out to where it flares out more.
As this
It's
big ass
gonna
cloud
be
of
like
flame.
purplish flames that come out of it.
All right. Xena's down. Smalls made the save. All right. Okay. Any that's your action. So anything any bonus actions?
I don't believe I have any bonus actions that can be used at this moment.
Okay. Monroe, you are up, and Smalls is on deck.
I'm going to run towards Xena and Smalls primarily, and Argus, who has no idea I'm around there. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna yell. I was like, Argus, I am right behind you, and you just barbecued our friends along with Sloth. Stay in my fog. So they're within 5 feet of me, so
Yes.
they now have
Now
that
I'm
disadvantage.
blind.
Yeah, your friends cannot see through the fog, babe, so just keep that in mind.
But neither can Sloth.
Yep, exactly.
So, and that I didn't do my action yet. I'm gonna lay on hands on Xena to give Xena about 5 points to come up.
Okay. So, Xena, you take a point of exhaustion, you get healed for 5 points.
And I'm gonna lean down to Xena. It's like, you helped me with Athena, dude. I'm totally grateful to you, but let's try and not be.
Okay.
That way. I'm cutting out. It's all good. Done.
All right. That's your action, your movement, any bonus. Or you use, what's your bonus? Do you have a bonus or anything?
I have a dagger, but I don't want to let Sloth know where I'm at.
Okay. Just hold your space then. Smalls, you're up. Morb's on deck.
All right. So first thing Smalls is going to do is another Wisdom saving throw to try and not be scared.
Okay. C14.
Fuck! I'm still scared.
Okay. You're rolling at, well, you had reckless attack, so now you're just rolling it straight.
Okay. All right. So I'm just rolling to attack regular.
Yep.
Under rage.
Yep.
All right. To attack.
Did you do your bless for your saving throw?
I did not. Shit. Thank you. Hold on. My saving throw had been a 9, so it wouldn't have. What did I have to beat? A 13?
14.
14. So I couldn't have beat it no matter what. All right, and I just rolled to attack. That is an 8 plus 2 because I am less than half health. So 10 to hit. Still doesn't hit, I'm sure.
10 does not hit.
Yep. So just an attack with the with my rage with the lightning is what's going to end up attempting to hit him then.
Okay.
So dexterity was DC 12. You already beat it the once. And I roll 1d6 for that. And I get 1 damage on him.
I'm moving down.
All right.
That sucks.
A little rough. Okay. Morb, you're up. Maddie, you're on deck.
All right, cool. I am going to cast Chaos Bolt again.
All right.
All right, let's go. Finally, natural 20. God. Dude, I rolled 3 19s tonight. I'm just like, come on.
Okay. That 20. Let's go.
It looks so pretty with the Morb dice. 2d8s plus a d6. So starting off at 22 damage. And then I got to roll. That is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 32 doubled.
4.
And it's gonna be lightning damage again.
Lightning damage again. Woof. All right, as this Chaos Bolt just charges up and you just unleash this fucking thing across the cavalcade, it sails through. It actually breaks the mist over top of Monroe as she's kind of like having Argus behind her and trying to cover Xena as well. It breaks the mist for just a half second as it smacks into Sloth and sends him stumbling backwards. He actually falls prone for just a minute, but picks himself back up as you have this huge, smoldering, flaming, just impact point right in the center of his chest. But he is still up.
Jeez, man, he is beefy.
Big boy.
Let me see if I have any bonus action. No, I cannot.
Okay. All right. With that, Maddie, you're up. You're within 40 feet of him. Yes, approximately. No, you were 20 feet back, so you have 60 feet to close in on because he jumped to Smalls.
Okay. Was I running away from Smalls when I did it before?
You were either moving. Well, I guess you could say you moved back. So you're within. Did you move? Did you move like towards the tree line, or did you move like back farther away from when you were heading towards the wagon?
Oh, I'm calling you out. You said you were running to hide behind me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're even closer then. So technically, yes.
Yeah,
I'm calling you out, motherfucker.
Yeah. my
So-
battle technique is to be usually behind Smalls.
Okay, but were you next to Smalls?
Where after he threw him, I don't think I had a turn after that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you attacked him and then you ran to Smalls, you would have taken the jump damage too.
No, because I before I attacked him and I ran away while Smalls was on him, and then you threw him.
Yes,
I haven't had a turn.
but then he jumped from the group towards Smalls. So where
Well,
were you?
where did you throw Smalls to then? I guess is a better question.
At Xena.
Yeah, I wasn't next to Xena, so
Okay. So you did. Okay, got you. Now I understand where you're at.
yeah.
Okay. So then you're within like 30 feet of him, no matter where you're at. Then.
Okay, we'll go with that. Then I'm gonna yell back at Argus, "What the fuck are you doing?" After I saw him just light everybody on fire, and gonna close the distance on the sloth. Do my first attack.
I can't make reactions this turn yet. So.
Correct. It's
Because
gonna
you are at the end of the fucking turn.
Yeah, it is. It's rough. 24 for that one.
Okay.
And then I'll use a flurry of blows for my next two. 13. 17 for my second hit.
Okay. That still hits.
Perfect. And then my third hit, it's going to be 16.
Okay.
Does that one hit?
That still hits. Yes.
Perfect.
For the purposes of speed, his AC has jumped to 15, so he went up by 2.
Thank you. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and do a strength saving throw just to see if you get a nat one. DC 13.
He's still hexed, right?
Yeah, but it has it's only on the skill checks, not the saving throw.
Got you. Okay. Woof. Hang on. Let me go back to his thing here real quick. I rolled a 13, but his strength is pretty massive. So
yeah,
20 altogether.
Yeah, you're good. My second one will be no reactions again until the end of my next turn, so you can't do reactions still. And then let me do all my damage for you.
Taking away my damn reactions, motherfucker.
This is beautiful. Thank you.
So 12, 19, 27 bludgeoning damage. And then 10 necrotic.
Damn. He is kind of like stumbling down on one leg. He's kind of like dragging a claw against the ground here a little bit. He is just looking rough right now. So just to clarify, but the can't use reactions until the end of your next turn thing. That's even if I make the saving throw.
There is no saving throw on that one. It's just automatic.
You just take it away. God damn.
Yeah, so that's the end of that turn. I'm gonna knock him back 5 feet with Crusher, and then retreat my last 10 feet away from him. So I'm 15 feet away from him right now.
Damn. All right.
Hopefully, Smalls is between us.
He's definitely to the left of you a little bit, but yeah, he could definitely step between all of you. All right. Is that anything? How much was the bludgeoning damage?
It was 27, and then you gotta go ahead and half it.
14. Okay. And plus 10 necrotic damage. Damn. Guys are putting a whooping on my burr. Okay. That is your action and bonus action, right? Anything else? Okay. With that, we're moving back up to the top. Smalls, he is still definitely engaged with you, but Maddie, you've definitely drawn his attention this time. So he's sticking with you. Can't use my damn reactions, dude. That's a huge fucking move. Seriously. All
Love
right.
you.
Right. Okay. We're going to just continue after Smalls then. So with that, the lowest I rolled was an 18. It's 11 plus 7. So yes. Both those hit. Smalls? I believe they do. All right. Assuming he stepped away. All right. With that, damage wise. Five.
Wait,
That
I have the fog. Did you roll with disadvantage?
okay. So who are you covering with the fog? You're 10 foot around. You're trying to cover the entirety
But
of.
then I went up to Xena and Smalls and Argus.
Yeah, but Maddie also knocked him 5 feet out of the fog, and you can't cover everybody in that area. So you were able to cover yourself in the middle.
It's a 20-foot radius.
It's 20 feet, not 10.
It's 20.
Damn. Okay. Shit. All right.
I'm like, hold on. It's a 20-foot radius.
Well, technically, then Maddie should have rolled a disadvantage too, then, right?
Yes, it
On
goes
Smalls?
under the blinded attributes. All attacks are rolled at disadvantage.
Okay, guys, if we're gonna start using these mechanics and stuff, you got to remember it's like if you're covering your entire area of folks, then you got to remember that. So I'm gonna forego that for the sake of this. I will roll this at disadvantage, but you need to remember that moving forward. Okay.
Or you can just keep the move. That way, since you kept Maddie's move, we'll make it even.
Okay. We'll do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do that.
Both of them hit. So I rolled actually double 14 after that, in fact, so it still would hit. All right. Damage wise, what did I say that was? All right. I'm just gonna re-roll it. It was 22, I think, altogether, and I rolled worse, so that's 19 damage altogether. So we'll split the difference and say 20. Smalls, you take 10 points of slashing damage as he hits you both times, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Or sorry, opposed grapples check. He's gonna try and grab you.
Mark, I truly apologize. I walked down to make a drink and missed half of that because of Laura's TV show. Something
You're
about
fine.
me having to take damage and do some sort of saving throw.
Yeah, you take 10 points of damage, not halved, because I rolled 20 damage. He's still after you. So you take 10 points of damage, he's going to pick you up to throw you.
God damn it, fucking bear.
So roll me the grapple check.
All right, 10 points of damage that I don't get to half. Okay. And then athletics,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yes.
25, motherfucker.
You win. All right. Damn. Okay.
No.
Your fucking athletics is just killing that hex on strength skill checks, and Maddie's fucking cutting down my reactions is just crippling the fuck out of this. But I love it.
Well, that's good because even Smalls is getting his ass whipped at this point.
All right, I'm gonna roll to see if he gets his jump back on a D6. On a 3 or higher, or on a 4 or higher, he does. Roll to 6. He gets his jump back. Hang on. What is the distance here? 60. Wolf. Hey, Morb.
He's here.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw. In the meantime, Smalls, Xena. Well, no, just Smalls, because you knocked him 5 back with Smalls, and he gave attacks to Smalls. So Smalls, you can make me a opportunity attack. You're rolling it straight because of the fog that Warren Rowe is engulfing all of you in.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, so he just gets to take a straight swing with his axe. 2 hit is so close. God damn it, that's a 19.
19 definitely hits.
Plus 6 is 25. Plus 2 for being less than half health is 27.
Definitely hits. Yes, definitely
Okay.
hits. So roll me the damage.
And that would be 15 damage plus 2 for raging would be 17 damage.
Fuck. All right, half. That saved me. Oof. Okay. All right. What you get, Morb?
18.
On an 18. Guys, he immediately like rears back and does that same thing that he came after Smalls with. Morb, after your critical hit, you definitely drew his attention and noticing that there's somebody else like taking pot shots at him and noticing like you've been just drenching him with these elemental shots, this lightning damage from your high elevated position. He rears back and literally does like a superhero leap as he kind of like bends the knees and just leaps off. Smalls even like slashing him with his axe, cutting him right down the middle. It almost looks like something's starting to spill out of him a little bit, but he comes running. He comes jumping straight at you for the full 60 feet. With that, on your saving throw, I'm going to give you a choice. Hang on a second. I'm going to roll the damage here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give you the choice since you made the saving throw.
Okay.
He's coming right at you, and you're on top of the wagon. What do you want to try to do? If you want to, you can either dive out of the way and let him hit the wagon, and you'll only take half damage, or you can take the full damage and try to stop him some other way.
Can I take the full damage to try and get him to not hit the cart?
How are you doing it?
I know this sounds weird, but can I kind of like use the elasticity of my body to kind of slingshot my way towards him?
like a morb like parachute that like just like fans out and tries to like engulf him.
Yeah, to not like stop him, just enough to redirect him away from the cart, but still landing on me and me taking the damage.
You know what? Roll me an athletics check. Let's see what happens here. And you're rolling at advantage because it's you're initiating a grapple.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let me grab that one. That is a natural 19.
Natural 19. All right. Because of this, I'm just going to let you say that we treated this as like a saving throw. What does it look like when you jump out and attempt to like inflate yourself out or expand yourself out? You're going to lose your armor if you do this.
Oh yeah, that's where I was thinking about doing that. Just dropping all of my gear, my backpack, my gun, my armor, and like grabbing the ends of the cart, extending myself out and just launching myself.
Okay.
And just turning into like a flat pancake to like engulf him and then like redirect him a little bit.
Beautiful. All right. On a 19, yeah, you definitely deflect him, but just enough away. He clips the side of the wagon that it's like starts to tear away the covering almost enough, but you don't the wagon doesn't take any major damage. You just like you wrap him up, you kind of like engulf him around this big more water bottle or this big water bubble type thing. You're not big enough to get all the way around him, but
oh no, definitely not.
Stop his momentum and just barely move him off to the right hand side of the wagon as you come crashing down, and you may be able to save the wagon.
How much damage do I take?
25.
I'm still up.
You take
Let's go.
Take the full damage of 25. All right. With that, we can take a 5-minute break here and then continue this on, or we can keep going.
As previously stated, I just made a drink, so I'm good to go. But that's me.
Okay. Well, everybody, if anybody needs to take a break in between moves, then we'll do that. So Malin is up. Drew, you're on deck.
Gotcha. Need a light. I can't see. So are we doing the break now or
No. Yeah.
now? Okay, cool. I'm gonna put some clothes in the washer.
Okay.
So 5 minutes?
Did we take a 5-minute break, or we keep it on? We keep going.
I don't know.
I think a break would be good.
Okay, 5-minute break. Everybody come back at 8:05 my time. 5 minutes from now.
Understood.
Cool.
How is Sloth looking, Marshall?
Oh, he's looking real fucked up.
Okay, cool.
This
He was fucked up before.
shithead.
He was fucked up before the jump, and then Smalls got another nasty slash on him as he jumped over everybody.
Cool.
This shithead keeps running away from me after he killed my friend.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad. I was already thinking about saving my last spell slot. I'm gonna use it.
It's okay.
I have a plan for being drunk.
So it moved 60 foot away.
Jeez. Is it a good plan? Probably not, but I'm doing it
Well,
anyways.
that would still put it at 50 foot away from me, correct? Because I was still 10 foot away.
Yeah, he jumped 60 feet.
Correct. So I was 10 foot away, so he got 50 foot behind me.
Yeah, so how far are the rest of us all from the wagon, roughly?
So, Mornrow, Xena, Smalls, basically everybody is about 60 feet away from the wagon. You guys are at the midway
Yeah.
point.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's too far.
That's going to take 3 turns for Drum to get there.
It'll be dead by then.
Just so everyone knows, with his little legs.
I had fully prepared for rolling myself at disadvantage for most of the fight once I lost my animal. I had 2 dice prepared the whole evening. Be like, yep, this is going to be a conclusion.
You know what? It's okay. I'm still very annoyed that Smalls is so excited to fight this thing and is now fighting terrified.
And is running away from us like a bitch.
One second, all.
I'm not. Smalls isn't running away. This thing's running away, and I'm still fucking scared.
That's what I mean.
I
The
damn
bear's
near
running
lopped
away.
its fucking head off. I damn near lopped its fucking head off, and now I'm sitting there like a fucking scared little girl. Like, "Ah!"
Why?
I've turned into Maddie.
Rude.
Crude.
It says the guy who constantly runs and hides behind Smalls.
Yeah, I'm undefeated though. Just saying. I don't think I've been knocked down, man. Well, except by that one centaur the very first time when I was drunk, but that's a little different.
Knock on wood, but neither has Smalls.
How much life you got? 17, you said?
Yep.
I'll still hide behind you, buddy.
If not meant to be used as meat shield, why meat shield shaped?
Hence, Meat Shield said, "Hey, attack me."
Exactly. I loved it. That was my favorite Smalls moment ever. It's just like, hey, bitch, me, fight me.
Let's go.
Proceeds to try to run away. Get back here! Screams in
Pretty much.
frustration. God damn it! I wish they wouldn't whine so much. It's like,
You know, well, and tactically, Small should have let go of that damned axe. Tactically, he should have let go of the axe initially before he got thrown. But I don't know. He just couldn't do it.
Fuck
I knew I should let go of that
this
damn
is
thing.
mine.
I knew I should let go of that thing. I just couldn't do it.
I wouldn't have either. I'm standing my ground as a barbarian.
Yeah, I gotta
I'm
hold on to that
angry.
fucking. That is my axe. I'm gonna scream in this motherfucker's face. Let me go. Unfortunately, he let me go at a very long distance.
With high velocity.
Yes. And I apologize, Xena.
It's all good.
Me as a player apologizes. I don't think Argus is going to apologize, though. He is very blind at the moment.
Right. I am very blind. I know the feeling. Oh, what was that?
Well, I know that
You're
Smalls
gonna
is
be
probably
mad
not.
at me about it.
Smalls is not going to be very happy.
No, it's okay. I'm fully aware that I might get literally punched as soon as we get out of this for lighting you on fire. I'm aware of this.
Well, Smalls did not get lit on fire, but he's still not happy that he had to dodge that just barely.
Yeah.
That could have turned out disastrous in many, many ways.
Yeah.
Because it could have taken out Xena and Smalls.
Oh yeah. Easily. It could have killed Sloth too. If he didn't dodge.
Well, it did take Xena out, but somebody gave her health.
Yeah. Well, Smalls would have gone down too had he not dodged that one.
Yeah, it was not good. I really wish
Too
that
small to dodge.
it's I didn't say the robot was smart, okay?
There it goes.
Mighty.
All right. Everybody back?
Base is back.
We should be.
Okay.
I think Lindsay just let the dogs out.
Yeah, she's coming back. She was in the office with me.
Cool. She's good. Can hear her yelling across the house.
Okay. We are back up to the top, though. All right. With that, we're going to go with Abby. You are up. Drew is on deck.
Malin. Malin.
Alex, Monica.
Sorry, I think I left my phone upstairs in the washer room. So bear with me if you want to do Drew, and then I'll come running back.
Okay, we'll skip over. All right, Drew, you're up. Drum is on deck. Well, you're not gonna be able to play drum either. So, Drew, you're on. You're up.
Sorry, I just took a bite of dinner.
Catch him with your mouth
You're
full.
you've got a distance, so you've got about 60 feet to move. Do you want to just move closer to him, then dash, or what do you want to do?
Where is Smalls? Is Smalls still in the fog?
Yes, he is in the fog, surrounded with Xena and Argus and Mornrow.
Can I move towards them?
Absolutely. Only about they're about less than 30 feet away from you. You want to move towards them?
Yeah, and I want to cast a healing word on Smalls.
Beautiful. Go for it.
Actually, if I can get close enough, can I do cure wounds?
Yes.
Sweet. That's 7 points.
Beautiful. Smalls, you're healed for 7. You want to use your last your like 10 feet or so to keep.
Thank
moving?
you.
You want to use your last
Well,
10 feet.
you're welcome.
You want to use the last of your 10 feet to keep moving towards Sloth, or stay where you're at.
I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. With that, we'll come back to Malin and Drum. So, Xena, you're up. Argus, you're on deck.
Okay, so I'm in the fog and I can't see, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
You can leave the fog if you want, or you can stay there.
All right. I am going to jump up and run towards what I hear. So that would be out of the fog towards the cart.
Okay. You're gonna have to. It's 60 feet, so you're gonna clear about half the distance. Or you wanted to take a shot at him?
Yeah, can I clear the distance and take a shot?
Absolutely. You're 30 feet.
All right. My short bow has a range of 80.
Yep, you're good.
So I'm gonna shoot. And that is a 22.
Definitely hits.
Right. And damage is 3.
3 points. Nice. Okay. He's looking very rough as that last shot kind of like sings out and like nails him right in the back of the leg. He kind of like almost falls down. He has both hands on the ground. He's literally like standing over or like looming over the puddle that is Morb in this instance. But he is just right on top and he's looking real bad.
Cool.
I found my phone.
Nice. Argus, you're up. Mornrow's on deck.
Are we gonna go back to them?
If you want to, yeah. If you're back, you can go ahead and make Malin and drums moves.
Okay, it's a pretty quick one. So the guy is how far away from us?
60 feet.
60. Okay, so I'm going to use my telekinetic movement to push Drum 30 feet closer.
Nice. Okay.
And then he can use the rest of his movement to get within the 5 feet that is needed.
Okay.
And then he is going to use the carry-on feast, which adds on to his weapon attack.
Okay.
And he's going to attack with Hugh.
Bring it. Let's see what this thing does.
Beep, beep, beep. Okay, and that is a 19 plus 7, 26 to hit.
Definitely hits. Roll me the
Okay.
damage.
Okay, so let me do the regular damage and then I will describe the other damage too. Okay, that is 4 plus 5, that's 9 oh no, that's an 8. Sorry, hold on. I rolled a 6 plus 5. So 11 damage total just with his weapon normally.
Okay.
And then I'm going to need more d6s for this.
That damn carry-on's feast.
Okay. 1, 2, 5, and then I'll steal one of Alex's dice. Okay, so let me roll the 5d6 for the necrotic damage. Is 6, 10, 13, 15, 18 total necrotic damage. And then I also get 18 temporary hit points.
God damn that ability.
Equal to that.
So that replaces the 5 that he already had, I believe.
Mhm.
So, woof.
And then for everybody else, because I do have the description of it. So as he gets boosted forward by me, you guys see these tiny little tears just kind of like rippling through the air around him. They're not super big, but you do see like these really weird like illuminating feathers coming out of them, piercing into the sloth and then pulling back out. And then they kind of circle around him and protect him. And it's the exact amount of damage that he did.
I'd say, how do you want to do this? But it sounds like you already did. As these feathers go ripping into him, they almost like split him up the middle of his hide and begins like peeling away his flesh, like right up from like stem to stern. He splits open. There's a line that goes down his arms on either side. There's a line that goes down his legs on either side, and he just falls back flat to his back, his sloth-like head smacking against the ground. This elongated, like 3-foot flat, weird-looking tongue just rolls out to the side, and he is just split open and just oozing after this attack.
And then as it falls, he's just going to go, I told you to stop running away.
Damn.
Is Sloth finally done, or is it gonna suddenly be like, and he rolls his eyes back up and he's up again?
Does everybody kind of come towards the wagon and check everything out? This is
Yeah.
where you-
Yes.
I ask more and ask everyone, so is he officially dead? I'm gonna try and yell, like,
I don't think anyone can hear me within 60 feet, but I was like, is he dead?
Your fog's still up and everything. Are you kind of staying back? Like, is he
Yeah.
actually dead?
I'm still in the fog, not trusting things and can't see anything, so I just want to hear a reply. So I'm like,
Yeah, and
Neither
Xena's
can
still
I.
30 feet back. Yeah, Xena's still 30 feet back.
All right.
Smalls doesn't believe it. He is still pissed off at this bear. And I just remembered I have my blood boon. Can I just walk up to him to lop the fucking head off?
Sure. You gonna walk up and try and lop his head off?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So who all closed in the wagon? So we got Xena there by, we got Morbus stayed by. Everybody else said they closed the distance. So Smalls,
I'm
go ahead.
staying back.
Okay. Monroe stayed back and Xena stayed back.
I'm
So
30 feet.
Do you want me to roll the hit and all of that?
oh yeah.
Okay. Smalls is going after this motherfucker. He's pissed. 15 still there. So +2, 17 to hit.
17 definitely hits. Roll me your damage.
Let's see. 12 plus 2 is 14. Plus the blood boon I'm going to finally expel, which gives me 2d6 additional damage. That's another 10. So grand total of 24 damage.
24 damage. What does it look like when you swing down to this head? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just straight, like, think executioner style of, like, the 1800s. Like, I'm just pissed off, coming straight down to cleanly take his head off.
As your axe comes down, you actually connect right between the in its mouth, essentially between its upper and lower jaw. As you kind of like swing down, all of a sudden it's like empty space. Your axe immediately goes just goes straight to the ground, and the top of this thing's head just kind of like flops over to the top, almost like it's the top of a cowl or a hood. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. This is something you can see coming.
Ah!
Dexterity
Holy
saving throw.
cow.
So you'd go to this
Marshall,
page.
I'm underneath it. Do I need to just do it too?
What's that?
I'm underneath it. Do I need to do it
Oh.
too?
No.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Oh,
How much?
6.
6.
All of a sudden, as I described, the wounds that were on his body split him open from the chest, stem to stern, his arms, his legs, everything kind of flayed open. All of a sudden, you see a massive humanoid body kind of like peel out of this thing, and the bare skin is almost like a hood or a cowl that is just wetly scraped over his shoulders, and he reaches out with this massive hand as these weird elongated fingernails reach out and stab you in the chest, Smalls.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Hold on. Shit. Okay. I fucked that one up. I should have had. You said it was something I could see. I should have rolled at advantage. Oh, well. All right. I took damage, I'm assuming.
Yes. And as this thing enters your body, the skin around your wound begins to blacken and go sickly. This weird gangrenous smell smells like almonds almost. It begins to radiate from your chest. You take 36 points of poison damage.
Smalls is fucked up. I am definitely down. I had 24 left, so you didn't double me. It's not a death, but Smalls is down and down hard.
I need everybody that is not Monroe and Xena to make another wisdom saving throw.
Is it against poison?
Inspiration.
You'll find out.
It's for rolling purposes, actually.
14.
I'm
14?
resistant
Okay.
against poison, so.
Wisdom is the DC is 14.
17.
17.
Drew got a 19.
Whoa, 14.
19. 14. Did anybody get below a 14?
Drum.
14 exactly.
What'd you get, Maddie?
14 exactly.
Nice. What drum get?
Drum got a 7.
7. All right. With that, hang on a second. 6s.
We'll get to bed in a second. I'm glad we took a break. Yeah.
7. 7 again. Anybody that failed the saving throw, you take 14 points of poison damage, and you are also stricken
Oh.
with frightened. Anybody that made the saving throw, you take 7 points of poison damage and are not stricken with frightened.
So Drum has advantage against poison. So does he
So
get to roll again?
it's a roll. The DC is for the roar, so I would say you can have his poison damage down to 4 or down to 7. So he's resistant to poison damage. He takes 7.
Okay, 7.
Okay. And with that, he's like all of a sudden this massive humanoid, black bearded, these blood red shot eyes. Like they're humanoid. They're not glowing or anything, but he has these massive bushy eyebrows, this thick mane of black hair that just extends all the way down his body, just covered in this, thick body hair. And he's also butt ass naked. But the sloth bear, this massive bear form that he was wearing, is now just slouched over him like a giant cloak. The meat and the blood and everything is slick back behind him. He's just dripping as he walks along with this thing, but he's wearing it like a cloak. And he's got his fingernails dug into Smalls' chest as Smalls drops to 0. And we're back to where we were. Argus, you're up.
So I assume I'm within 30 foot where I could actually physically walk up to him at this point now.
Yeah, you walk to the wagon, so
I'm gonna go ahead and walk up and swing with my pan.
go for it.
So is it like cataracts like we talked about when I was there, where it's close
I'd say
range?
it's only like for the first round after Coddle's gone that you lose it, but at this distance you have clear vision.
Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. Like, really, anything with out of like 20 foot would be a pain in the ass to actually focus on, probably.
Yeah, you kind of adapt, so you're good.
Well, that is a 6. Oh, I forgot. I add 4 to that. I do add 4 to that. So dirty 20.
Okay, 30-20 definitely hits.
And it's gonna be with green flame blade.
Beautiful.
So the pan is literally just going to burst into like flames as I smack the shit out of him with it.
Okay.
4. That's 4 bludgeoning damage, which since it's with a warforged weapon, it counts as magical, I believe, because the green flame blade attack.
Yeah.
And then he takes 4 fire damage, 2 from my first attack of the round because of my genie impact, and then 2 from green flame blade.
Beautiful. What's the total damage?
A total of 8, but
8 damage.
4 of it is physical damage. No, magic, because of the green flame blade. Never mind. It's 8 total.
8 total. Beautiful. Okay. Any bonuses? Anything else?
That is all because green flame blade, I believe, counts as cantrip.
Okay. Monroe, you are up. Smalls is on deck. You're gonna be making your death saving throw after this.
Oh, okay. I still have no idea what's going on.
No, you can
And
see.
I'm
You can see it.
even through my fog.
You can see through your.
I'm behind
You,
the fog.
you can see through your fog.
Oh, okay, good.
No, nobody else can.
True. I'm going to use. Is there water nearby?
There's the nearby river. It's kind of a distance off, but what do you want to do?
Can I call upon a champion's favor or something?
What exactly are you wanting to do? Are you wanting to call out to the being?
Have a way to um possibly bless my next sneak attack crescent moon to try and subdue this guy and to get him to be knocked prone.
You don't have any abilities like that. If you wanted to try and like reach out to your entity, I would allow you to roll a D100 for your action. If you roll a 10 or lower, something good might happen.
On a D100, 10 or lower.
Lower.
Ugh.
If you wanted to. If not, you can close the distance and just engage in the combat or do something else.
Damn.
Don't have to do that.
I know, I'm trying to think of like I want to be all glorious and crap. It's not working.
What did you roll?
So oh, I didn't roll. I'm doubting my
Okay.
dice. um as a DM, do you say take a chance on it, and then if it doesn't work, like
You've never done
because
this
that would be
before.
my action though to try, right?
Yeah, you've never done this before. You've been looking for a reason to reach out. So, what do you want to do?
Uh, all right, yeah. In my panic, I'm gonna D100 it. I want to see what happens.
Okay. The D100.
Give me. Yeah, 61.
61. On a 61, what do you reach out? What do you do? What does this look like?
I carry the fog with me, and I put my hand in, like, down by the river and look towards Sloth Man is the only way I can describe this being.
Okay.
And go, we gotta get this guy down. Can I have a champion's blessing or something?
On a 61, as you reach out asking for a champion's blessing, all of a sudden your eyes go white. And you kind of like cock your head back. It feels like you're transported. Like you are all of a sudden looking at yourself. You're up above yourself looking down. And suddenly you shoot about 200 yards or so off in the distance. You pass the tree line to a river that is just nearby. It's just on the other side of the tree line. In fact, there's more destroyed watchtowers. And there is a destroyed ship there. There is also several more dead Stagwatch, and there's also a couple other beings there. There's a centaur with a person held at spear point, and there's another guard, Stagwatch, bound and gagged and wrapped up with a boat, and they're tying them up and they're pulling them away. And the voice calls out, and it snaps back, and then all of a sudden you look, your eyes snap back, and you're looking straight at Sloth, and it just says, "Kill him, champion."
Huh. Got it. I got this. And I just have a boost of adrenaline. And can I bonus action chuck my dagger?
Sure. Say you're
With
gonna
this,
be rolling at this distance. You're rolling disadvantage, I think, but yeah, go for it.
I just have this crazy boost of adrenaline, and I'm like, oh, okay.
You know what? Roll me a flat attack with the dagger. You're throwing it at Sloth, I take it.
Like, and I just in this like,
Yeah,
wow.
why not? Like, yep, you feel inspired. Roll me a flat attack with the dagger. Bring it on.
Okay, let's see what happens. Not an 8. I figured it wasn't gonna be as great.
Dagger ends like about 4 or 5 feet short of him, just like boom, and lands on the ground. Everybody kind of like steps out of the way, like, whoa, shit, somebody's throwing something at us. Nah, it's just Morgaro.
You just me going, guys, this is crazy. And that's all I say.
Smalls, you're up. Make me your death saving throws. It's your first one.
Oh god. Okay. Connor, press that. I think I'd press this. There it is. Woo! 15
15. That's
plus,
a success.
plus the. Oh, okay. I was gonna say plus bless.
Yeah. Does bless work on death saving throws?
Yeah,
No.
I looked it up.
According to Matt, it does. I asked him.
It's on saving throws.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is a death saving throw.
yeah.
Cool. Works for me. The bless is still up. So 15 either way is a success. So Smalls, do you know how death saving throws work?
Not a fucking clue. This is the first time I've had to deal with it.
A couple other people have had to do them in the past. So on a 1 to a 10, it's a failure. On an 11 through a 20, it's a success. 3 successes, you stabilize. You are no longer dying. 3 failures, you die.
Fuck. Well, okay.
Natural 1 is 2 fails. Natural 20 is 2 saves.
Exactly.
Alrighty. Well, Smalls is fighting
Yep.
the deathbed there, everybody.
You have 1 success. Morb, you're up. You're underneath him still. You have no weapons and armor.
Yeah. Okay. So let me first do that. So I remember what my AC is. Okay. So I am going to bonus action healing word on Smalls.
Okay.
That's my last spell slot. He gets 1d4 plus 2 health, which is 6, so full. 6 health, and then I'm gonna use my action to grapple the guy that's standing over me.
Okay.
And I'm using acrobatics to like weave my way through him, and I get advantage because of my race.
Okay. See here.
That is a 19 plus 3.
How many
22.
how many fucking 19s are you gonna roll?
Right?
And
Right?
Mark, you should still be hexed as well, just FYI.
I am.
And it's kind of nice though, because the 19 is like right next to the 1. So I'll take the 19 over the 1 any day.
All right. Just a second. I am still hexed, so I have disadvantage on this grapple. He does have a massive athletics. See here. Disadvantage. Let's find out. Oh. Okay.
Has to beat a 22.
I did. I beat a 20. I got a 24. 25, sorry. So I can't do math here.
Jeez, man.
He has a big ass athletics, so. Okay. Okay, so you don't grapple, you use your bonus action. You have your movement, but you could engage with an opportunity attack. Do you want to try and get away, or are you staying underneath him?
You can't use reactions actually still, Marshall.
What's that?
You can't use reaction still for my
That's
last one.
That's true. So, Morb, you can move away if you want to.
Yep, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Move away.
Okay. With that, where are you moving to? Like, you moving like underneath the wagon, or where are you going?
Yeah, I'm going to the other. I'm crawling underneath the wagon to try and get to where my armor is.
You're up on, yeah. So you got to move around to the top of the wagon. Make me an acrobatics check to get up on top of the wagon. You have enough movement speed, I would say, to just barely get up there. If you beat a DC, I'm saying because you're moving away from a boss, underneath a wagon, over top of it, and back on top. I'm going to put the DC at 15 to get up there one movement.
Okay, that is a acrobatics 21. I got to roll 18.
Okay, you're up on top of the wagon. You can't put anything on yet, but you're up there.
No, that's right.
Cool.
But I am away.
All right, Maddie, you're up.
All right, I think I see his fingers in Smalls right now, and just kind of just get the fuck away from him. And I go ahead and hit him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
14 plus that 18. 18 question mark.
18 hits, yes.
Awesome. And it also knocks him 5 feet away from Smalls if it takes it out of him or whatever.
He is technically grappled with him, but for the sake of this, I will say that he drops. Smalls, you're going to take a d6 of fall damage just because how tall this guy is. So go ahead and roll me a d6.
How am I taking any damage when I'm dead?
You got
literally
healing.
A limp body. I'm like a limp body falling to the fucking floor.
Hey, limp body. You got healed by Morb.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm explaining to Connor how we're playing. I apologize.
You got healed for 6.
Yes,
how the hell do I do that? Okay, healed for 6. Got it.
So you have 6 hit points. I need you to roll the d6 for fall damage because Maddie's knocking Sloth away from you. His claws are in your chest. He's going to drop you, but you're still going to take the fall damage.
So
no
if
longer
you have
raging.
to roll a custom dice right here, press this D6, roll.
Let's go 1.
5.
Oof! Smalls drops to 1 hit point, but he's still up as he hits
Hey, do
the
I get
ground.
that? Oh, he's no longer raging. Is
No,
he?
you
Fuck,
dropped your
that's
rage.
Damn it.
All right, so I knocked him 5 feet
Damn.
back,
Yep.
and I'll go ahead and use Flurry of Blows for 2 more unarmed strikes at him.
How many damn flurry of blows you got?
Yeah, I'm almost out of key. Don't worry.
That reaction, man. That is just butchery. Oof.
Yeah, 17.
A 17 just hits. So for the sake of expediency, his AC is bumped to 17. It's gone up by 2 for every form.
Thank you. And go ahead and do let's do it as a dexterity, or I'm sorry, a strength saving throw of 13. See if you get a nat 1.
Sorry, what was it? Strength saving throw?
Yeah, strength saving throw 13.
No, lowest I roll was a 6, and he has +7. So yeah, that's 13. No, wait. Yeah, that's 13 exactly. Oof. Okay. Yes, plus
Okay.
7 to strength.
And my last one, oh shit, this is gonna be close. I think I missed this last one. I did.
Wait, no. What were you doing? You were trying to knock him prone? This is his 3rd form. His strength has gone down a notch. So that's only a 12.
Ah, perfect. So the second one I'm doing actually knocks him 15 feet into the air instead.
Shit, that's right. Okay.
And then, as we discussed before, the crusher also can be used multiple if it's in the same spot. So it'll be 20 feet into the air.
Okay. 20 feet in the air. Bring it.
And I missed the last attack. So 20 feet up. So 2 to 4 or 2 to 6 more bludgeoning damage. And he'll be prone to start his turn.
Oh, love it. Go ahead and just give me the total damage.
You got it. So 9, 14, 22 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then 7 necrotic.
7 necrotic. Damn. So 29 damage altogether.
Yeah.
Plus no half to 11. So that's 20 damage altogether.
And then I'll go ahead and actually this time, I guess I'm going to stand between him and Smalls since I know Smalls is about to die on me.
Okay.
So I'm not going to run this time.
8. All right. Is that everything?
And yeah, that's everything.
Okay. With that, we are moving up back to the top of the round. Give me just a minute here. Okay, so you moved him approximately how many feet away from everybody? Like 15 feet? And then he's prone?
Yes. Yeah. 15 or 20 feet in the air, 5 feet away. So just 5 feet actually. No,
5
because I
feet
went
away?
straight up. Yeah, because I went
Yeah,
straight up.
Okay. He doesn't have as much movement speed in this new form, so he's using half to get back up. He's going straight for you, honestly.
Marshall, quick question.
Uh-huh.
What has Ingus been doing all this time?
He's guarding the back of the wagon.
Even when the guy got really close?
He's not moving. He's staying right back behind that wagon.
That motherfucker's back there like, y'all got this. We good.
So made it a point that he was whatever he loaded up, he's guarding like very closely. Okay.
That's what I kind of figured, honestly.
All right. Maddie, he's gonna come after you.
Got it.
That he's going to 2 strikes at you. Lowest I have is a 17.
How far is Maddie from me?
10 feet. You guys are all kind of up on Sloth here.
Oh,
Yeah, 17's exactly a hit. That's my my AC.
All right. Those first 2 strikes, then he's going to come at you.
Keep going.
2, 2, 2. Yes. Okay. First 2 strikes he's getting at you. That is bumps up to the. Okay. Sorry, I got to change up. I got to change his character thing up here a little bit. Okay.
No, take your time. I don't mind thinking about how I'm going to die.
It's 23 points of. It's actually a combination of piercing, but it also is, for the sake of the damage, poison damage. As he comes tearing at you with these weird, nasty claws that are just full of rotted earth and everything like that. As he's come ripping out of this cloak thing, he just comes tearing at you. 24 points of slashing poison damage.
Oh.
Got it.
Okay.
You can take away 6 of that because I'm going to use my protective shield.
Oh,
Okay.
It's not much.
18 it is.
All right, and since he hits you with both, he is going to deliver a bite attack as well.
Oh my gosh.
That is another 13 points of piercing damage as he bites down on your neck.
Is this last one an attack roll or is it an automatic hit?
The bite is an automatic hit after he gets 2 claw attacks on you.
Gotcha.
No, actually, sorry, it's a whole nother attack. He gets this one as okay. Sorry, it's a weird stat block. So let me roll the
Gotcha.
attack actually. Yeah, that's a 22, 23. So, yeah, 23.
Yeah, I'll use silvery barbs to try and see if I can avoid this damage.
Okay. So I got to
So
re-roll that, right?
roll again. Yep.
All right. Ooh.
Maddie, is this your first silvery barbs?
No, I did one more. It's before that. Basically, my eyes turn golden as fate kind of changes just a little bit. So, same thing here. Just changes a little bit of what's going on around us.
This is cocked right on the 20, but I'm going to honor the cock and I'm going to re-roll it.
Oh, thank God. That'd be the worst way. That'd be the worst way to go out. Is silvery bar into a 20.
I'm going to I'm going to honor it. I'm going to re-roll it.
Honor the cock.
I still rolled a 16, so it's a 23 to hit you.
Okay. 12 damage, you said?
Yeah, 12 damage from the bite.
All right. So I am down to 1, and I'm going to give the advantage roll to Malin.
Malin. Okay. And we're not quite done yet, so I need you to make
Okay.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's go. 5.
Okay.
Total.
Just make a note of it.
I'm going to put this on the side. Noted.
I believe you also need to make a concentration roll for Hex.
I do. Thank you.
You actually need to make 3 of them, I think.
Yeah, it's
well,
per source of damage, I believe. So yeah.
Yeah.
Does Les count in any of this?
Yeah. Saving throws. Let's see. Would have failed the Constitution, I'm sure. But what's for concentration? What is it? Is it just a D20?
It's what is concentration saving throw? It's like half the damage plus. Sorry, it's been a while since we rolled one of these.
Same.
Yeah, I got a 2 on one of them though, so it fails at some point.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll look up what it is here, but yeah, you fail it.
Yeah, I failed it.
So your spell drops, your hex.
My hex.
Okay. And with that, he does get his bonus action, and he hits you with both. Go ahead and make me an opposed athletics check.
Is it for grappling?
Yes, he's grappling you.
Can I just use my acrobatics then?
Yes, it is an opposed yes, acrobatics or athletics.
Got it.
So you need to beat a 20. Dude, what is it? Shit, this is his new form. 22 altogether.
I got a 21. Oh wait, no, it's a skill. I don't get blessed for that. Never mind.
Yep. All right. As he has you, he bites down your neck and he's holding you up underneath your arms, like just crushing down your chest. These claws are digging into you. He's just going to chuck you back. And I believe Malin, Xena stayed back. Smalls is there. He's actually going to hit Smalls. Because you were standing in front of Smalls, right?
Yeah, I was in front of Smalls.
I think both of you are at 1 health power, aren't you?
Yeah, absolutely both are.
You are both knocked to 0.
Is it
I'd
like
say-
a fall damage or what?
Yeah, it's a D6 for fall because it's only like a 10-foot thing, but it does the minimum amount when he throws you for whether it's 1 feet or 10 feet. So it'd
Yeah.
be D6 damage.
Yeah, since you told me that, I do have slow fall for monk, so I actually get to reduce mine to 0.
Okay, so smalls, you are at 0. Small. Okay, I would say that you have that slow fall. You're able to kind of like bounce off of smalls a little bit.
Kind of. Sorry,
Small season coming, and just like puffs up his chest to just like, I've got you, buddy, and just and just tries to like sling, just like use his own chest as a rubber band to send him back up to his feet as he falls to the ground, dying.
You are now at 2. You are now at 2 points of exhaustion, Mark. Keep that in mind. At 3, you have to roll a permanent injury. Every time you go to 0 hit points, remember you get a point of exhaustion.
Yeah, get fucked.
All right. Okay. That was everything for Sloth. Malin, you're up.
I need you to unmute.
We are.
Oh, cool. Sick. You're right on it. Okay, well, he's right next to me, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's within 10 feet. He just took out. He threw Maddie at smalls, and he's just kind of like standing next to the wagon still. He hasn't really moved much.
Okay, I'm gonna use so first I'm gonna use my recovery to get a psionic energy die back.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna attack, and then also add on the psionic thing to my attack. So
Okay.
bear with me while I roll my attack. 17, 18, 19, 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits. His AC is now 17.
Sick. Okay. So that's 2d. Wow, they're both 2.
4.
So that's 4 force damage
Okay.
and 5 regular damage, slashing.
So half to 3, so 5 damage altogether. Okay. Anything else?
No, that was my bonus action. No, that's it.
All right. Drew, you're up. Drum is on deck.
Okay.
How far away am I from Maddie and Smalls? Can I go over to them?
Yeah, you close the distance and stuff, so I would say you're definitely within the group there.
Great. I want to go over to Smalls and do Spare the Dying, so he'll be back up to stable.
Okay, you're gonna stabilize him?
Yeah.
Okay. Smalls, you are stabilized. You are no longer making death saving throws. But you do not have any hit points, so you're basically unconscious. You're down on the ground.
And then I want to do Toll of the Dead again.
Thank you, Drew.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I
So
don't
that's
think can you do 2 spell? I think both those are action spells, aren't they?
no.
Toll the Dead becomes a bonus for you now, doesn't it? Or not Toll the Dead.
No,
Spare
that's
the
my
Dying.
action.
Okay.
Spare the Dying's a bonus action.
Beautiful. All right. I think it also has like a distance to it now, doesn't it?
60 feet.
Yeah. So you don't even have to close the distance. You could just do this all from a distance.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to stay by Smalls and Maddie.
Okay, you're staying by them. This is kind of like the first like entry of your like you've already explained Toll the Dead, but this is like kind of your first entry into your new powers and stuff. What does Spare the Dying look like for you? Is there anything special about it with given your combination?
I would say that because it's touch, so he puts his hands on Smalls, and Drew actually takes that kind of desaturation, death look, as you see black go up his arms and sort of dissipate.
Fuck yeah, dig it. All right, roll me the Toll the Dead.
All right,
All right,
so that
let's
is a 13 Wisdom saving throw that he has to make.
13. He has shit for wisdom. It's only 10 altogether. Yeah.
Oh, that's 1 point. of necrotic damage.
1 whole point.
1 point.
All right. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Xena, you're up. Argus is on deck.
I thought it was Drum's turn.
Oh, Drum's
Or,
turn.
sorry, Drum is turn. Yep. See, this is why we have Drew and Drum right next to each other. It's gonna throw me off. Drum's up.
You can't just ignore the
You can
drum
use his
roll.
whole name.
Okay. Drum is also like right around there, right?
Drum is he came over. He was chasing him down. Like, quit running from me.
Okay. We're gonna use
He was the one that put him down. That's in the second form.
poison. Let me roll.
Roll.
Okay. That actually, okay, I'm gonna bonus action rage as I was just talking to him and realized that I could do that. Because
Drum is always in a perpetual state of rage, so he doesn't need to rage.
Okay.
It's a story element for right now. So
Okay.
that will catch up to him.
Okay. I was like, I asked him and he was like, yeah, you should be able to. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yep. It's why he has a point of exhaustion. So we'll get more into that later, but it's part of the story.
Either way, without the rage, it is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. And then it's a D8. I have so many D6s on my tray now. That is 4 plus 5, 9 damage.
9 damage? Nice.
Mhm.
All right. Starting to look pretty unstable. This is a humanoid form, so it's definitely not as beefy as his previous two.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Xena, you're up. Argus is on deck.
All right. I am 30 feet away, right? Because I'm back there.
Yep.
I didn't close the gap. So my short bow has a 80-foot range, so I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Ah. Oh, son of a gun. That's only a 9.
9 does not hit. Any bonuses or set anything up with Athena?
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna send the help action to Drew. Send Athena to Drew to help with anything Drew needs.
Okay. Drew, you have the help action on one of your next turns. You roll an advantage on something. Argus, you're up. Smalls is on deck. Or sorry, Argus is up. Monroe's on deck.
We're swinging the skilled at him with green flame blade. 13, I don't think hits.
13 does not hit.
That's a swing and a miss.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't have bonus actions available to me at the moment.
Okay, Monroe, you're up.
Okay. I retrieve my dagger and I'm gonna recast Bless to make sure I get it right onto Drew, Drum, and Morb.
Okay. Okay. Morb, Drum, Drew, you all have Bless. So D4 to all of your rolls. Any bonuses?
I'm gonna chuck my dagger again.
You lost it last time, so unless you had a spare one. It doesn't come back to you.
Oh, I didn't find it when I walked up again.
Oh, you wanted to close the distance and pick it up?
Yeah, so I'll just then that's my bonus to pick it up.
Yep.
That's all.
Okay. Smalls, you are unconscious, but you are no longer making death saving throws. You're out. Morb, you're up. Maddie, you're on deck.
Cool. So I'm gonna put my armor on.
So full action.
That's fair.
Any bonuses?
Uh, no, not on the features and traits. No, no, I don't. No bonuses.
Okay. Maddie, you're up.
Okay, so is he still like right next to me, or did he move a little bit?
No, he's right next to you.
Cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and hit him then with my quarterstaff and try and knock him away from me.
Okay.
Because I don't have any more key, unfortunately.
His hex is gone, so no more.
I got a nat 1, so none of that other stuff matters. That's unfortunate.
On a nat 1,
Oh yeah.
make me an opposed grapple check. I rolled shit this time, so you just need to beat a 15.
Yeah, 23.
Nice. Okay.
But he's still right next to me, huh?
You also got an inspo for your nat 1.
This is true.
I do. But I guess I can use an unarmed strike to try and still knock him away from me. We'll do that. 5, 11, 15, but you said it's a 17 now?
Yep, he's up to 17.
Yeah, I can't shake him, and I don't want to give him an attack of opportunity, so that's unfortunate. I think that's all I got.
Okay.
I'm so stupid. Never mind. Okay.
Back up to the top. Go ahead and roll me another opposed athletics. He's going to try and grab you again. This one to beat is. Ooh, I rolled so much better that time. 26.
Come
Yes.
on, man. 25. You're killing me.
I beat you by one like 4 times, like 3
I
times.
know. Oh, it's so rough.
Well, now I'm going to roll the d6, and this determines what he's going to do next. Out of 5, he gets it back. He reaches out and grabs you by the throat and picks you up as you've been like beating the shit out of him, stealing his, taking you with your key points and locking him down. He looks at you. It doesn't look like he's pissed at you, and like this is the first time you've seen him. Like this is a very large humanoid face. He's got a very, even under his beard, you can see a big, long, jutting jaw. He's got very like animalistic looking teeth, almost wolf-like, but still very humanoid. He has very narrowed, dark brown eyes. Like I said, just thick black hair all over himself. But as you look into his eyes, he's not pissed at you. It's almost a kind of like sense of respect as he grabs, squeezes your throat, looks at the group that's closing in, and looks beyond, and he's going to jump with you.
Uh-oh.
At this distance, he can. Xena, you said you were 30 feet away shooting at him? You're muted if you're talking, Xena.
Yes, I am 30 feet away.
Cool. Make me a dexterity saving throw. He's jumping at you.
Sheesh. Why do they jump at me?
Marshall, do I get an opportunity attack since he
Yes. Argus and Drum all get opportunity attacks at him. He's going to take them.
Okay, I got a 16.
Okay.
And Drum is blessed now.
Yes. Drum is blessed. Where's my 6s?
I miss.
Is it an opportunity for me, Andrew?
Yes. No, just
It's Abby too, right?
Abby's, you didn't close the distance. You were using your abilities from a distance. You weren't within melee.
Okay.
The only people that were engaged with him were Drum, Smalls, and Maddie, and Argus after the last round.
I did attack with my.
Did you use your whip? Did you use your whip blade? Right.
Yeah.
That's 10 feet.
Oh yeah, okay, that's great. 20.
Dirty
Yes.
20. Blasted 20. That definitely hits. His AC is 17.
Wonderful. Make the mind up. 7, 8, 9. 12 total.
12 total?
Yeah.
Okay. 60. All right. You guys tear into him. He's bleeding pretty profusely as Morb's or as Drum's axe just cuts into his thigh.
Keeps trying to run away.
Anybody else? Argus, what'd you get?
I rolled a 6. I missed.
Okay.
I
And
whiffed.
that was the two of you. Yeah. Okay.
I got a 16 on dexterity.
16. This is halved for you then. You made the save, but it is still 18 points of bludgeoning damage as he comes crashing down with you. He has Maddie in front of him and just smashes into the ground. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Xena's down again.
Maddie, you're also down too, right?
Yeah, it's not fall damage this time, right? You're actually just beating someone with somebody else.
He basically used you as a springboard, or as a landing board, and just like crash down into Xena with you in his hands.
Yeah, if it's not fall damage, I'm definitely down.
He came at you from the top rope.
Yep.
Yeah, that hurt. I'm down.
All right. And Morb, you're back up on top of the wagon, right?
Yeah.
Cool. He's gonna throw Maddie at you.
I thought didn't he throw at me?
No, he jumped at you.
Oh.
He's gonna use his action because he's grappled with Maddie to throw him. So he's not gonna
Gosh.
take the additional attacks. He's
And
just
Morb, you're blessed as well.
Yep.
Do I get a chance to make a dex save or no?
He's throwing at you. He's throwing Maddie like a weapon, so I'm gonna roll his attack.
Oh.
Good
thing I put my armor back on.
Yep, because I rolled pretty garbage. That is altogether an only 19.
It still hits. AC 16.
I actually miscalculated. It's only 18, but yes, it still hits you. Shit. Okay. Now my question is, how do I calculate damage for Maddie?
Well, it's just an failure, right? Because I'm already down.
Would kind of also be
Just a second.
He means
What's that?
how much damage would you do as a thrown implement?
Yeah, he is I'm saying he's an improvised weapon, but I'm using like Tavern Brawler rules, so I'm gonna roll like 2d8 for him to throw because he's using Maddie as a bludgeon.
Yeah, that's probably how I do it.
Yeah.
How much does a slug ball do?
I rolled a 4 and a 4 and a 3, so 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, I'm still up. Let's go.
And I take a death saving throw, right? Or a failure?
Yes, death saving throw failure. I'm not going to make you take 2, but just 1.
Got it.
It's technically a melee attack is, I think, 2 automatic failures, but because this is an improvised attack, he's basically just ragdolling you. It's 1.
Oh, feels good.
All right. Now,
and let's say since you threw him through Morb, he doesn't take as much.
Okay.
little bits of Morb slow him down.
All right. That's everything for him. I used his action. He's going to close the distance, actually. He used his jumps. That's all of his movement. He's there. So that's the end of his attack, or end of his turn. We are at the top of the hour. I'm going to give you guys a choice. Do we want to finish this? I'll tell you this much. There's not a whole lot left to him. Like, he's looking pretty bad.
Let's finish this.
Okay.
I need to kill the shit.
We all agree we gotta kill this dude.
We gotta kill him.
Drew.
And then we'll take his body to the guild and tell him that he was a druid.
Okay. Maybe. We'll see. All right. That is Malin. You're up.
How far away is he from me now? Because I'm assuming he like jumped away.
Yeah, 30 feet less than, give approximately.
That's my movement. Flaccid 20.
Definitely hits. His AC 17.
Naughty level 20.
4, 5, 6, 7 damage total.
7. Nice. Anything else? He's still raging, so.
And then I'm going to that's probably all I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drew, you're up. Drums on deck.
Can you skip me? I'll go after Drum.
Sure. Drum, you're up. Or Drum's up.
I'm gonna attack. Oh, actually, can I use so can Malin use the telekinetic shove, I think it's called?
Mhm.
To pull him 5 feet?
Sure.
Because they can it doesn't use any of my psionic points.
Yeah.
And then they can choose to willingly fail to save if they want.
Okay. So who are you
That
pulling?
way, so that way he gets moved forward 5 feet and then can move the rest of the way to get right up to the guy again.
Oh, okay. You're moving drum. Got you. Yeah. Okay. You could do that.
Cool. So I'm gonna do that. And then that is 14 plus 7.
Hits. 21.
I love just moving him around like that. It's so much fun. uh that is 6 plus 5. 11 damage.
Right. Nice. This is all non-magical, right?
Yeah, no.
So half to 6.
It's just regular.
Oof. Okay. Stumbling pretty bad. Drew, we can go back to you. We can keep going. Xena, you're up. Argus is on deck. Oh, nope. There's she's back.
No, you can do Xena's turn.
Want
What's
me
that?
to go?
Or I can go. I'm ready.
Okay. Drew, go ahead.
So I want to do cure wounds on Smalls.
Okay. Smalls is stable, keep in mind. Maddie's making death saving throws.
Yeah, but I don't. Well, how far is Maddie?
He's up on top of the wagon. You'll have to make an acrobatics or athletics to get up there. Well, technically, it's acrobatics. But if you use your action to get up there, I won't make you do it.
Can you have Xena as a help action? Or,
That's,
I mean, Athena.
that's true. You have Athena's help action, so if you wanted to try and use Athena to like boost yourself up over on top of the wagon, get creative. See what you got.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. You gonna try and get up on top of the wagon?
Yeah.
Make me an acrobatics. Since you're not moving under it, I'm going to lower the DC to 12, and you have advantage on this roll because of Athena. She's going to help you and kind of give you a boost.
That's a 16.
Nice. This this rather large Lynx, but definitely small still compared to the massive frame that is Drew, gets up underneath him and kind of gives him a little bit of his like stepping stool, like shove off the ground, and gives you just enough feet to clear up to the top of the wagon and pull yourself up without issue.
Cute.
And
Great. So I will do spare the dying.
You gonna stabilize Maddie?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is that everything for you?
I think so.
Beautiful. Xena, you are down, right?
Yep.
Okay. First death saving throw. Roll it.
5. That's a
A-
fatal.
That is a failure.
Okay.
Argus, you're up.
How far away is he from me again? Like 30, 40 foot?
Less than 30 feet.
Weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to him and smack him with the pan again.
You going with the pan again? All right, go for it.
I am a very pissed off robot right now. That's a nat 20.
Fucking A. Yes.
So
Okay.
that's Green Flame Blade. And since it's the first attack of a round, my Genie invocation procs with an additional +2 fire damage. So does
Fucking
that
hell.
all get doubled?
Yeah, it's all part of the attack. It all rolls into it.
Dope. And I did it with 2 hands, so that'll be 16, 20, 40 damage. Fire.
How does Argus want to do this?
Let's go.
I'm walking up behind him, I assume,
Okay.
since he jumped away from us.
Yep.
So I'm literally going to clean sweep his Achilles tendon with the pan as I walk by him.
And just knock him to the ground unconscious. Bam.
And in a full rotation circle, just cleave his head off with it. You should have left
All right.
Wattle alone.
All right. I'm going to say it's a pan, so it's going to be a little hard to cleave his head off. but I'm gonna say that you're trying to like crack his skull, right?
Pretty much. I don't care
Okay.
about his head anymore.
All right. As you turn back around, you go to like crash this thing. Roll one thing real quick. All right. Looking at this thing in the chat here. As you go to like bring your pan down, attempting to just crack his skull, in one last move, he brings his hand up and hits your pan, and it knocks several of his claws off of his hand as they go just like scattering across the ground. All of a sudden, just as you do this, there's this massive booming voice that echoes throughout the entire nearby forest. Just goes, "Enough!"
What?
And Sloth falls back unconscious. Just bam. And as the trees begin to settle a little bit, Morb, you're at the elevated position. You're still conscious, right?
Yep, I have 2 health.
Make me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
You all hear this.
That is a 5. I don't see anything.
You're in an elevated position anyways. Go ahead. What's your passive?
Passive is 13.
13. On a 13, and especially from your elevated position, you notice that there are about a couple dozen people now standing around the edge of the forest. Bows drawn, spears, slings. You guys are surrounded. And out walks this female centaur.
Oh God.
Monroe. You recognize this as kind of the being that you just saw down by the river's edge. She's dragging behind her a Stagwatch Marine. They're different than the Stagwatch Rangers. No, their garb is slightly different. These are the soldiers that are on Stagwatch's naval forces. He's being drugged behind her. Hang on a second. She has this dark brown, red hair pulled back in this like thick mess of this coming undone ponytail. She has these big, vibrant green eyes and just these massively shredded shoulders and haunches. She's carrying this big makeshift spear that's just covered in vines. She has this green lacquered armor on, and she has these big saddlebags that are just stuffed full of these rolled parchment and vellum. Drew, with your skill set, you recognize these as maps. Appears that she's some kind of cartographer, guide. And she's accompanied by dozens of these tiny little creatures. Anybody here skilled in Arcana or Nature?
Yes.
I'm skilled in Arcana.
I got nature.
Why, yes.
I got
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Arcana.
While they roll, am I under the impression when I heard kill him my champion, was he talking about the sloth man?
Maybe.
That's a flaccid 20 on Arcana.
I got half that, so a 10.
10?
Yeah.
So I got a 21 for that 20.
21. Anybody that got above a 12, you recognize these little creatures that are with her. These are little earth elementals. Except they're not rock, they're like little tree people. Imagine like little Groots. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Groot.
Drop the visual there in chat. She walks over to the now unconscious Xena, standing right next to the body that is the unconscious, badly, pretty much bleeding out Sloth and Argus. And she kind of like puts the spear to your chest and like kind of like pushes you ever so slightly. She's basically telling you to back up. Do you?
I do because I understand the situation, not because I want to.
She puts her first spear down to the tip of it, just to Xena's chest. Doesn't pierce her, but channels a little bit of magic, and Xena, you bounce back up with a couple of hit points.
Oh. With like 2?
Yeah, 2 or 3, whatever.
I'm gonna make 3.
And then she kind of like twirls the spear again, and puts the spear down to the sloth and does the exact same thing. She's
Oh.
still looking. She's still looking at you, Argus, during this whole thing. All of you can look around now and see that there are about a dozen, or several dozen, or not several, about 2 dozen archers and various people in this and surrounding in this forest area. And she touches the spear to his chest, and he coughs up this massive thing of coagulated blood, and he kind of like reaches out and kind of like slashes out a little bit, almost hits you, Argus, and then goes to slash at this centaur, but stops and hesitates, gets back up on his feet.
So I
Kinda
try to
like-
walk away from him lashing out at me. Actually,
No, but he just barely misses
Okay,
you. He
great.
it's like
'Cause I had
he's
already
blindly
backed
lashing
this
out.
up. So
Yeah, he didn't hit you, but he's blindly lashing out. And he kind of adjusts the cloak, the slick ass skin of bear that's on his back, just the top part of this bear's head that's kind of slipping over his head. Hippie, you bitch. They're mine. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Ooh.
Okay.
I love this.
Wow.
Oh boy. Okay.
And I'll leave with one other thing: is like Hippie turns around and she actually speaks to the sloth and says, "You heard the voice. The elder would speak with them." And that's where we end it.
Wait, you heard the voice? What?
Said, "You heard the voice. The elder would speak with them."
He's the one who
Oh.
yelled enough.
No, he was not the one who yelled enough.
Oh.
Okay.
Voice came from the forest.
And the voice that all of you, and the voice that some of you hear right now within that distance, it was not the centaur's voice that yelled it out either.
fun.
I love this game.
That was a lot.
Oh yes.
I love this game so much. Is Maddie alive right now? There's
Uh,
still unconscious.
Yeah, Maddie's alive physically himself.
Okay.
There, but yes.
Wait, so do I have revive me too, or am I still am I the only one unconscious?
No. Drew jumped
Me
up.
and you are unconscious.
Drew jumped up and stabilized you. So you guys are unconscious, but you're stable, not making
Oh,
dead
man.
saves.
Oh, cool.
We're gonna wake up when this is all done. Lame.
And Xena, you are at like 2 or 3 hit points.
See,
Okay.
you know what's great is the guy who's leading the company didn't even get to see the badassery of the cook.
Almost decapitated a giant ass shape changer with a
fucking
with a
pan.
fucking frying pan.
Hey, Marshall.
Yo,
You want to know something hilarious?
sure.
You are really good at doing huge attacks to me, but keeping me barely alive.
But yeah, I get you down to like 2 or 3 hit points every time. Yeah, I know.
I'm at 2 right now. The only thing that has downed me so far was me falling down the stairs.
Right?
Right.
I'll find a way. Don't worry.
Isn't it training camp and falling down the stairs how we all die eventually?
Right? It's always like environmental shit that kills you all eventually.
It is
Marshall.
not the giants. It's
Before
environmental.
you threw Maddie at me, I was at 9.
9. Yeah, I was like, that's 2d4. I'm like, it can't be a lot. He's an improvised weapon, and Maddie's not exactly like the biggest guy in the world, so I felt 2d4 was fair.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, as soon as I stood between him and Smalls, I regretted my decision like instantly. But it was like
Can you imagine, like, okay, if Morb like died from that hit, and I think it would have scarred Maddie, being like his body is the one that killed Morb.
oh god, it
Literally
would have been
exploded him.
I would have had to
Like
definitely
balloon.
roleplay
So
that out.
that
for
would be
sure.
the
It would've been
second one
awful.
too, because he
Yeah,
has
it would've
Chiron
been
go
awful.
to the dojo.
Yeah.
And then he
Oh,
literally
man.
exploded Morb. Oh, that would have been great.
You know, Marshall, I do find it mildly ironic over the break that Matt and I were talking shit about how neither one of us has gone down and who can do more damage, and yet Somehow you found a way to put us both down in the same match.
Yes. Had to get creative towards the end there. His abilities escalated as he went to stages, so I'm like, we'll just wait till I get to stage 3. But then he doesn't have that much hit points either, so a lot of you were still up. And fucking Maddie locking down his reactions, dude, the entire fight.
Yes, that was a
He had
godsend.
he has legendary actions that he could take as a reaction every turn. You took away his reactions, he couldn't do that. So
Right.
as bad as semi-rough as this fight was, it was planned to be so much worse.
There would be no company left. Eternal Vanguard would die.
Hey, at least we scored points with Ingus. We kept the card safe.
This is true. Yes, I let you have that choice, and I was very proud of Morb in that situation.
Like,
It's a good character moment for him.
we need to